Oh. And let's get this thing going. I had my mic turned off. Sorry about that, guys. That's a lot of talking for nothing. Huh? What's up? Yeah. What's up, Outlaw, JBC, Arcade Chaos, Chef Johnson, Jason Kagan, Secret League, New Britain, Polly. Let's go! Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me now. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I had muted it on the mic for the trailer video that I made for this. So if you guys have any ideas on how to promote the channel through some of these trailer videos, I'm all ears. Because I felt like I had a good idea, and then once it actually like got put to paper, it's like, that is... I just couldn't figure out how to put my thoughts on the trailer video. I didn't really care for the final product, but I'm gonna keep trying those old trailer videos and little hype videos, and hopefully I get better at them. Good left hand there from Bonfim to start things out. Bonfim 15 submissions in his 16 wins. Khaos Williams, of course. Oh, big right hook right on the chin there from Khaos. Khaos Williams, of course, dynamite in those hands. This guy's been an underdog. He's 3-0 as an underdog. Like, he's embarrassing the stats makers. Good double jab there from Khaos. And he makes complete chaos. And when he hits you with one of those right hands, it is chaos, because you watch guys' equilibriums go into another dimension. They are fumbling, rumbling, stumbling all over the cage. What's up? Let me shoot this out to a few of the peeps. I started a few minutes early because I wanted to get this fight in, and I didn't time it right. I thought this fight would be starting just about 10 minutes later than it did. So I guess I was close, because I actually got some money on the Bonfim brothers this week. I got a bet on each one of them. Good little leg kick there from Bonfim. Bonfim with the takedown. He's got Khaos on one knee. Now, I like Khaos Williams a lot. That doesn't mean that I bet on a fighter just because I like him. I almost didn't pull the trigger on betting on this fight because I actually thought about betting on Khaos out of the gate. I crunched a lot of numbers. I watched some videos. I listened to some other people's opinions. I ended up betting on both Bonfim brothers. And basically, there didn't end up being too much science in that thought. Oh, Bonfim with a big slam, and he's got the back. He's got Khaos Williams in some trouble. And 2 minutes left. Bonfim, get me my money. Get me my money. The utility bills are due. Get me my money. Gabriel Bonfim. The Bonfim brothers are my collectors today. They're the bill collectors. And Khaos Williams easily back to his feet. This guy is dangerous out of the clinch. Bonfim needs to watch. He needs to be very careful if this clinch breaks right now to protect himself. Because Khaos Williams, I mean, he is a master of knocking people out on this break here. Watch his right hand. Oh, there. See, he swung that left hook. He didn't connect. But it is violent breaking with this guy. It is like playing Russian roulette. Good little leg kick there from Bonfim. And Bonfim brothers kind of coming into their own. Basically, the reason I ended up deciding to bet on the Bonfim brothers, though, is it's kind of the thought I've always had since the 90s. Like, I watched all these boxers, all these great boxers grow up, and I'm like, man, if you had just started betting at the beginning, who cares what the odds are? Say you started betting on a Roy Jones back in the day, or an MMA, a George St. Pierre.
It's here.
Okay, thanks. You would you'd have made a lot of cash. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to bet on the Bonfim brothers. Good right hook there from Williams. Like, I'm going to just bet on them every fight. I reserve the right to not bet on some of them. But oh, big left hook there from Khaos. Like I said, Khaos chaotic speed. And there's a slam from Bonfim. And we're almost at the bell, and he is almost pulling off a submission at the bell. Wow. Great first round. As soon as this fight was announced, I knew it was going to be absolutely chaotic. Let's throw some messages out here. We got the Drunken Charge in here yet? Or PBR Street Gang? We do not. If anybody wants to be on the text list, like a text or Facebook Messenger list, or email, however you guys want it, I will send you guys out notifications. Just in case you don't get them from YouTube. I honestly really haven't figured out, have any idea if it's better if everybody's here at the beginning or if people funnel in, and if it makes a difference as to how YouTube promotes it. They don't give us a whole lot of information. Good little leg kick there from Bonfim to start this round off. What's up, PBR Street Gang? Hello, sir. Top of the day to ya. It is 2:40 here on the West Coast. Oh, good left hand there from... What the hell was running in the background? I was like, why the hell did this OBS freeze on me already? That's a weird start. It might be weather here. Alright, well, I did something. I really... It should definitely not be kicking off now. I don't have anything running in the background. Oh, there's a good left hook from Khaos. And Khaos is just... He's just relentless. Good left hand there from Bonfim. But, oh, big right hand from Khaos Williams. Yeah, he can send you into another stratosphere with one shot. What's up, Drunken Charge in the house? Good inside leg kick there from Khaos. Bonfim working that jab early. What's up, Jason Kagan says, I'm the white fucking rabbit. My sergeant's gonna be pissed. I can't be late. Hey, you are early. I posted this for 2:45, and then I ended up starting it for this fight. Oh, man, Khaos Williams, dangerous hands. Dangerous. .215 left here in the second. The over-under on this fight, I believe, was a round and a half. So if you picked the over, congrats. Good little leg kick there from Bonfim. I'm going to go grab my bet slips here in after this fight so I can remember exactly what I bet on everything. But I did bet Bonfim on this fight. I went back and forth. Oh, good left hand there from Bonfim. Because Khaos Williams, this is a hard guy to bet against. I mean, he really is. And what I decided is, hey, both Bonfim brothers are fighting. If they keep on fighting on cards like this, you know what? I'm going to bet them both every time. And over time, I think I'll make money. Good couple of leg kicks there from Gabriel and gets out of the way of that combo from Williams. Oh, Bonfim is eating that leg alive. He is hungry. He's a hungry young man. And there again, man, that front leg is swelling up. Swelling up. Man, if you can't walk on your front leg, you got some problems. And it's not just for humans. My dog Stitch, my young German Shepherds, you guys know I got 2 young German Shepherds. They're just about at a year old right now, and he did something outside. He's limping on his left limb now. Oh, good 1-2 there from Khaos. Bonfim with the takedown, though. He's got about 35 seconds to work, and he goes immediately into full mount. Look at this. Khaos bucking him, though. Oh! Bonfim, he's just so dangerous with these submission attempts, though. He might have it. It's hard to see from the side here. It looks like he's working on a Peruvian necktie here, though. Oh, man, he is dangerous. Oh, and he is out! Khaos Williams is out! Gabriel Bonfim pulls off the submission at the end of the round. Are you kidding me? He is a dangerous boy. Gabriel Bonfim. He should change his name to Dangerous. Man, look at this. Bonfim getting the takedown here at the... I mean, he got that takedown with like 35 seconds left. Jumps immediately to mount. Khaos does a good job of bucking him. And Bonfim adjusts. So he's like, oh, you gonna buck here? It's almost like he let him buck him. He's like, okay, you're moving this direction. I'm going to move with you, and I'm going to try to sink in a guillotine that way. When you have 15 submissions and 16 wins coming into this... like, you're dangerous from everywhere. I mean, everywhere. So dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath. And his whole entire unit is dangerous because he's got Brother Bonfim coming up later. I got cash on both of them. The Bonfim brothers are my collectors today. They are the collector squad. They're collecting money for me. And I just decided anytime the Bonfim brothers for a while were fighting on the same card, like I said, I'm going to bet both of them. And over the long run, I have confidence that that's going to put me in the black. Yeah, they may not win every fight till the end of time. 2 seconds left in the round, and Khaos was out to sleep. Oh, he put him to sleep. Is the real Cannonier going to show up tonight? I didn't bet on that fight, man. I was nervous on that fight. He's knocking on the door of 41, I believe. Oh, so I lied. Maybe that's the... Oh, he's finished 16 of 17 wins now. 13 submissions. I thought they were all submissions, but very close. And he's a good striker. He's one of these guys that, yeah, he gets submissions, but a lot of them are set up because he is a good striker. I like to call it bag and tag. Or tag and bag, excuse me. I got it backwards. He tags them, and then he bags them. And that's what he did there to Khaos Williams. Man, yeah, that was a nasty, nasty sub. And like I said, I almost went the other way. And what I ended up doing, Jason, is I looked at it and I was like I said, I was like, you know what? We got 2 brothers with big potential. They're often fighting on the same cards. I'm just going to make a super scientific judgment here and say, hey, when 2 Bonfims are fighting, I'm going to bet on both of them. Bet on black, and it came up correct this time. Oh, he definitely ain't no slouch. Dude, Khaos Williams is a monster. An absolute monster. But you know what they say. You guys know what they say, what the Wu-Tang Clan says, protect your neck. You gotta protect your neck. Watch your step, protect your neck. And Khaos wins. He almost made it. He was 2 seconds away from surviving. He was 2 seconds away.
All right, we're moving along to the flyweights now with some insight from backstage. Here's Megan.
Thanks, John. Well, we know the Fly Guys are always can't miss TV.
All right, Rafael Estevam, former Judo Brazil flyweight champion. He is undefeated. Estevam coming in with a lot of steam. He's got a lot of momentum at 12-0. We forget about Judo Brazil because they're over, they're all the way over there in another country. And there is Jesus Aguilar, 11-2, 3-fight win streak. The difference between these guys is, Estevam hasn't been in the UFC yet. Aguilar has proven it in the UFC. We're about to see how good a Judo Brazil champion really is. Drunken Charge MMA, who loves you, baby? Ha yes, fire, PBR Street Gang. That was a fire submission, no doubt. No doubt. Let's get the next fighters up here. See, I like this. UFC skipped a couple of cards beginning of the year. And all of a sudden, our fight cards, our fight night cards are not so diluted. Like this isn't, I'm not going to say on paper this is the best fight card of all time. But it's decent. I can't believe that fight was on the prelims. I would not have put it on the prelims. Maybe somebody smarter than me decided to put it on the prelims because, hey, you know what? I started this stream in time so I would get to that fight. So maybe there is some wisdom in it. They don't want empty seats to start the night off too. Well, they are in the Apex, so it's an empty stadium anyways. It's like 500 people in there. We've had more people in this chat at once than fit in the Apex. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab my bet slips real quick, and I'm going to be right back because these guys are coming right down. Yes, cheers and beers, everyone. I don't think I'll be drinking any beers during this stream, but cheers and beers just the same. I know a lot of you guys are drinking some beers. What's everybody eating, drinking, smoking tonight? Here comes Rafael Estevam. I would put a poll up, but I'm having issues with my stream. My stream, it doesn't want anything running on in the background. It's trying to disconnect my OBS, so I don't want to give it any excuses. Oh, you know what? Let's put the pics up, though. Let's put the pics up. Let's do it real quick anyways. I don't think it's... I got confidence in you, YouTube. I don't know why. But we need our... What is this? Apparently John Jones is going crazy on Instagram Live right now. Okay, I can only do one thing at a time, but that sounds interesting. Undefeated 12-0, 4 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. He was on season 6 of Dana White Contender Series, September 27th, 2022. So yeah, let's get us a poll up here. I'm rolling with Damian Sanchez in this fight. This guy looks half Maya, half Sanchez. Oops. Oh, this is going to be... I didn't mean for it to be quite that quick, guys. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have put a poll up, but here we go. Both men 28 years old. Estevam 4 inches taller at 5'8". He'll have a 6.5-inch reach advantage. 69 inches. Just 62.5-inch reach for Jesus Aguilar, who comes into this, just a huge underdog. I mean, Aguilar is a dog among dogs. A plus 380 underdog out of Tijuana, Mexico. 11 wins against 2 losses. Jesus Aguilar. Yeah, Jesus is one of the biggest dogs on this card. We only got just a few minutes, like a minute to vote here, guys. Out of the red corner, a minus 500 favorite out of Macapa, Brazil. Undefeated at 12-0, presenting the former Shuto Brazil flyweight champion, Estevam. Got Estevam. I'm rolling. All right, we're going to have to end this poll quickly. I'm riding with Aguilar. You like those dogs, Jason? Nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't love an underdog? All right, it looks like the crew's riding with Estevam overall, though. All right, here we go. Aguilar in the white trunks, Estevam in the black. Oh, good left hook from Aguilar out of the gate. He shoots for the takedown. Estevam going for a hip throw. Also countered. Explosive star, Viva Mexico, Havana, Mexico, Jason. Of course, I like them dogs. I'm a Bears and Cubs fans. It's called consistency, Mike. All right, Aguilar's got some good wrestling, though. Estevam's got to watch out for that. Good knee to the body there from Aguilar. And this guy's jockeying for position. Not up against the fence, though. In the center of the cage, which is much more exciting. And Estevam gets a belly-to-belly takedown there. And he's kind of in the side guard here of Aguilar. Trying to work to side... he was almost there to side control, but Not quite. See how he keeps spinning this. So keeps spinning this, and he can get an opportunity here. Oh, look at this. Look at Aguilar from the bottom. He had a Kimura there for a moment. Oh, but he gives up the back. Estevam swings that left leg over. Oh, look at this Aguilar. Look at that. Flipping him off easily. But Estevam picking him back up again. Estevam proving to be relentless so far. He knows he is representing Judo Brazil as their former champion. And we are back to standing. And wow, that was a lot of action in less than 2 minutes. There's another takedown from Estevam. And see, some guys need to take some notes from this. So many people are boring. Oh, you go to the ground. Oh, you sit in the guard. These guys don't sit anywhere. Look at this Estevam. He's continuously moving and circling to the left like a wrestler, or like when you're trying to tighten up a head and arm choke. Oh, there's a couple of vicious elbows. And Aguilar very active from the bottom with the guard. But see, this is the second time that Estevam's had that left leg of Aguilar straddled. It's I know we call everything a half guard. A half guard. We call them all the same, but they are not equal. Like that's a different kind of half guard. We need some more vocabulary apparently. And look at this, Estevam's got his left leg hooked around the right leg of Aguilar, keeping him from getting up, and he's got him up against the fence, hits him with 4 left hooks. Aguilar's able to make it back to his feet with not without being punished. But look at this. Aguilar's got a guillotine. Estevam might be in some trouble here. That's a tight guillotine. We might have a big upset here. Oh. Estevam's almost out, and he is out. And Estevam escapes a deep guillotine attempt here. And now Estevam on top. We'll see what he's got for ground and pound here. You heard that? Aguilar is the king of guillotines. I've heard that. Yeah, he's got a great guillotine. Estevam just about found out. Oh, Estevam rolling Aguilar over. And I like Estevam's movement, even from the top there. Like, you can see a high level because he's not fully committing. Like, he's turning him some, and then he left just a little open space because he doesn't know what Aguilar's going to try to do. Aguilar might move the wrong way and make a big mistake and create an opportunity. And now Estevam on top doesn't get the hooks in, though, and Aguilar bucks him. But Estevam picks him back up around the waist and slams him down to the canvas. Now he's got the back again with 30 seconds left here in the first round. What a debut so far for Rafael Estevam. And Aguilar bucks him off again, but now Estevam has the takedown. Look at that, 3 takedowns out of 5 attempts already in the first round here for Estevam in his debut. You know you got a lot of steam coming into a fight when you're a 5-1 favorite against a guy like Aguilar who's already been in the UFC and is on a 3-fight win streak. Being big brothered by Estevam is all part of Aguilar's plan. What's up, Phil? Hey, I made it. It's friggin' snowy up in these hills. I'm in for the night. What's up, Mr. Kagan?
Hey, Mikey, I don't want to hear no doubt or besmirchment of Jesus Christ Aguilar, okay? Getting big brother by Estevam is all part of his plan. It's all part of his plan. Just because Aguilar came in here as pale as he is doesn't mean he hasn't been out there hard working in the sun. It absolutely fucking probably does mean he has been doing no road work, has no fucking goddamn cardio. Aguilar's gonna disappoint us all. He ain't the king of shit. He's the fucking prince of the goddamn couch, and my heart is broken.
Jason Kagan, everyone love it. And that's a good point. How are you that pale coming from Tijuana, Mexico? Like, I mean, what, you been hanging out in the closet? Have you been trapped in a closet or something over there? I mean, I'm not making no innuendos, but that first round performance, you know, it was kind of gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. All right, here we go. Aguilar going for the flying knee, falls off balance. Estevam's got the single leg. Aguilar doing a better job so far of stopping this takedown, hopping around on one foot. Estevam throws him down to the ground, but Aguilar's up. Oh, there's a big right hand from Estevam. That hurt Aguilar. Man, what a fun fight this is. Anybody that didn't tune in for these last two fights, like, they are really missing out. Because that Bonfim Khaos William fight, it didn't go exactly how I expected. I did bet the winner, but damn, it was exciting. It was full of action. This one's been nonstop so far. And now Estevam's got Aguilar up against the fence. Aguilar, he's gonna take a little break here. He says, I don't know. I'm from Tijuana. That Jason guy called me pasty. Good elbow up against the fence there from Estevam. And yeah, Aguilar might be a little tired already. Oh, couple of good left hooks to the chin there from Estevam. My big boxing fans, especially from the 90s, you guys know the reputation that Tijuana had in boxing, right? They call them Tijuana taxi drivers for a reason, because Julio Cesar Chavez had fought 80 of them. Now, I love me some Chavez, but that was the reputation. Guys would literally travel down to Tijuana to pad their record, because they would fight guys that were, like, literally, they just didn't have enough. It was sad because they didn't have enough food to train properly. But a guy from America was coming down, and they knew they could earn $400. And they would take a fight with, a lot of times with maybe zero or close to zero training camp. And like I said, some of them literally malnourished. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest. And Estevam taking Aguilar down, landing some big hammer shots. Jason, another day above ground. Yeah, this is the right side of the ground, if anyone was in doubt. Aguilar working on guillotine from standing and lands a big knee halfway through the second. Now Estevam shooting for that single leg again. And he gets it, but every time he's gotten Aguilar down, Aguilar has worked to get back up quickly or to, sink on a submission from the bottom. I got Estevam winning this fight, but Aguilar, I mean, he is definitely in it. And 150 left here in the second. Estevam leaning all that weight on Aguilar. Oh, good left hook upstairs and one to the body there from Estevam. Minute and a half left here in the second. And Estevam just taking him down again. Every time Aguilar tries to get up, Estevam just takes him right back down to the ground. Aguilar's got to feel like he's one of these guys in Alabama working for 213 as a tipped employee. Like every time you think you got some momentum going, life just picks him up and slams him back down to the ground. Minute left here in the second. And Estevam working. See, there he is circling again to the left. I like that. I like that instead of just, being in guard, trying to get shots and stuff. Look at this. He's got this overlay guard. I wouldn't even want to call that a half guard. I would call that an overlay guard. If somebody's got a better term for it. Look at this head and arm. And see, that's the thing. It sets up this head and arm incredibly. Remember, I was talking about that. I said he's spinning to the left like a guy setting up a head and arm. And here it is. I think he's got it. 10 seconds left. Can Aguilar survive? Oh, and Aguilar is out. That was deep, though. I thought Aguilar was going to drop for a second. And that is the end of the second. And speaking of dropping, if you guys didn't watch anybody who missed that last fight, go back and watch at least the end of it, because Khaos Williams gets put out with 2 seconds left in the second round. Let's go to the corners here. Aguilar's corner just told him, hey, he's got this round. Well, he got the last one, too. So, yeah, he better know what he needs to do. He needs a 10-8. So this fight will be a draw so somebody can cash on that plus 5,000. We've actually, I believe we've had draws in back-to-back cards now. Definitely had a draw on the last card. Remember the 10-8 round at the beginning of the fight. And then the other guy won the 2 rounds afterwards. Sorry, their names are escaping me. All right, here we go, guys. Aguilar in the white, Estevam in the black. I was hoping my commentary had gotten a little sharper. I've been taking an unplanned tea break. You guys know what that is. Not taking the weed for just going on day 6 here. Good push kick to the body there from Estevam. I usually take that 10 milligram to go to sleep. Oh, good right hand and a left hook there from Aguilar. He's listening to his corner. He's swinging for the fences. And there's another good left hook from Aguilar. Right on the chin, 420 left here in the third. But yeah, no, an unplanned tea break for a job that I had applied for. And I'm having a hard time getting a job here, guys. I don't want to say that it's hard to get hired as a straight white guy nowadays in Seattle. I don't want to make any excuses, but now we also have the over 40 working against me. So good push kick to the body there from Estevam. Oh, left hook upstairs from Aguilar, and he's going to drop levels and knocked Estevam off balance, but not down to the ground there. And Estevam shooting for the takedown. Good defense. Or Aguilar, shooting. Good defense from Estevam. 3 for 3 on the takedown defense. Oh, good 1-2 from Aguilar. Left hand to the body. Oh, he is piecing Estevam up against the fence. Couple of good hooks and an uppercut. There's a counter right hand from Estevam. You might be right on this, though, Jason. Estevam might have been setting him up. Good knee there from Aguilar. And look at that. Aguilar stopping the takedown attempt there from Estevam. Might have burned himself out. A lot of adrenaline riding on your UFC debut. And there's 3 left hands in a row. There's a right uppercut from Aguilar. Oh, what a right uppercut from Aguilar. And a push kick to the body there from Estevam. But Estevam, he's not breathing out of his mouth or anything, but he doesn't look as fresh as Aguilar. Good right hand there from Estevam, and a right hook from Aguilar lands. There's a left hook upstairs, right uppercut. Aguilar, like I said, he's looking to get that 10-8 because he wants that draw. He wants that draw. He's from Tijuana, and his whole family bet plus 5,000 for draw. Over-under on this was 2.5 rounds. And if you picked under, or excuse me, if you picked over, you just cashed. Congratulations. Oh, good left hook there from Aguilar. Aguilar has been relentless this round. Slams Estevam to the canvas. He might get that 10-8 round he's looking for. He just needs 2 of the judges to call it a 10-8. We'll have a draw. Oh, and a big combination there from Aguilar. And Estevam shoots for the takedown. Not getting it, but he's dominating Estevam here. Oh, he goes for the backpack, and Estevam dumps him. Oh, he wanted to go to the prom. He thought he was there. He thought the girl was going to say yes. And Estevam just dumps him right on the ground in front of everyone. And Estevam might be able to do enough work here. If he doesn't get the finish, that might cinch the fight for him, because I think Aguilar was working towards the 10-8 round before that. He was on my scorecard. And this might be just enough that I don't think he's going to win this round, but it'll be just enough that Aguilar doesn't get the 10-8. Throw that elbow, Aguilar. Oh, and he grabs the fence there too. And Estevam gets another takedown. I don't know if these two guys know it, but that might have just sealed the fight for Estevam. There's a couple of big hooks from Aguilar and the takedown. All right, but Aguilar came back. You know what? I had it a 10-8 round. Estevam did a little bit. Aguilar came back and did just as much or more. I still got it a 10-8. Sorry, guys. To me, this is a draw. 10-9 for Rafael Estevam in the first and second. Third round, 10-8 for Jesus Aguilar. I'm scoring this fight a draw. Anybody else score this one? Let's go through some bets here, boys. Hit that like and share button, guys. Don't forget. Don't forget to hit that like and share button, even if YouTube doesn't like me. If you guys keep on showing. If you guys keep pretending to like me, I'm hoping eventually they'll pay attention. All right, here is the decision. This is probably going to be unanimous for Estevam, 29-28. Yep. Yep. Jesus was just short of getting that 10-8. I'm going to argue if the judges scored that third round the way they're instructed to, two of them probably should have had that at 10-8. But congratulations to Rafael Estevam getting his first victory in the UFC. I have it a draw as well. All right, we need one more. Well, there's 2 out of 3. Hey, of the Fights with Friends crowd. So Fights with Friends crowd had it a draw, right? But the official decision was Estevam. You guys picked Estevam in the chat. So we moved to 102 to 58. How many victories are we going to get before we get to 60 losses? We're up to 102 now. I mean, you guys would be, if we just bet what the Fights with Friends polls said, I think we'd be making some cash. I think that's the next thing we need to do. I think we need to do mock bets for every we'll put as if we bet on it and see how you guys would have done money-wise. What happened to Jared Gordon and Ruziboev? Anybody know? I still have that on my card here, but apparently they are crossed off. All right, Angela Hill, Ketlen, Souza. Angela Hill pushing 41. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Angela Hill's that good, and she's 41 years old. Take that for what you will. working quickly to get a poll up here, guys. Computer is not exactly cooperating today. A little bit of nasty weather. Share it on X and Facebook. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it, brother. Yes, everybody else share this, because we got some shitty numbers so far today. There's only 5 people in here. I got to continue to justify this to my wife, because usually she's on board with it, and every once in a while she'll be like, yeah, what are you doing? Like, we got shit to do, and you're up here talking to yourself for 5 hours when there's work to do, or you could be spending it with me. So really got to work on getting those numbers up. And those donations. Don't forget to hit that super chat, guys. It is vital. Super chat, Cash App, premium members, all helpful. And let's give a shout out real quick to our premium members. Arcade Chaos, I seen you in here. He is a top contender for about a month ago. Phil D. Roll, 40 consecutive months as a top contender. Brock Ellery, 4 months in a row. Jim, 23 months in a row. IROC, 9 months in a row. And PBR Street Gang, 50 months in a row. Thank you, our top contenders. Angela Hill, 10 years older at 40. Both women, 5'3". Who gives a shit what their reach is? Souza for the young and thick, hotness better than night. Ha ha. I like it. And I bet Souza too. Out of the blue corner, and -110 favorite out of Manaus, Brazil. 15 wins against 4 losses. Ketlen Souza. Jason likes that short hair and the tatted up neck. And out of the red corner, a -110 pickup out of San Diego, California. 17 wins against 14 losses. Presenting somehow, some way, the number 13th ranked strawweight in the division. Angela Overrated Hill. I'm sorry, she is just extremely overrated in my opinion. Maybe she'll prove me wrong tonight. I'm hoping not, though, because my money's on Souza. And we are 1 for 1 today. You see, I had Gabriel Bonfim by win. Not a lot. I bet $32 to make 16. But it's a win. It's money. All right, good inside a leg kick, outside a leg kick, excuse me, there from Hill. Oh, and Souza ducks under a 1-2 from Hill. Oh, good knee to the body there from Hill. And there's another. Don't start getting good on me now, Hill, that I bet against you. There's another knee to the body from Hill, one from Souza up against the fence. Come on, Souza. Oh, another good knee to the body from Ketlen. And they exchange knees up against the fence. Got a little bit of a Thai boxing match going on here. What Angela has, she's always had a good Thai clinch. Especially for the women's strawweight division. Because the Thai clinch is almost... It almost is non-existent in that division. Oh, good right hook there from Hill. Oh, Hill's going to make... Don't make me look dumb, Hill. Good left hand from Hill. Good low leg kick from Souza. I should be yelling at Souza. Don't make me look dumb, Souza. What's up, King James in the house? And Hill barely missing body and head. Good double jab from Angela Hill. And there's a left hook for Angela Hill. Oh, big combination there from Hill, too. I might have said she's overrated, but Angela is not over the hill. Apparently, she's pushing 41. I believe she'll be 41 in March, but she's fighting like she's 31 right now. There's a body kick from Hill. Right hook lands for Souza. Souza needs to get her shit together right now. Oh, there's a big combination for Souza. Low leg kick, right uppercut, left hook. Good side kick to the knee there from Souza. There's a right hook to the body from Hill, and they exchange knees to the body up against the fence. I will say about Hill, it's like, man, she could not get down to much lower than 115, I wouldn't think. If this weight class was 112, I think it would pretty much be impossible for her to make weight. Good exchange of knees to the body there. Oh, jump kick to the body from Hill. Hill looking good early. Souza looking a little flat. Oh, good exchange. Both women landing good shots there. And Hill ducks under a right hook from Souza. Gets the takedown. She's got the back. She is embarrassing Souza tonight so far. Souza looking to make me a loser. $115 left here in the first. Hill always been underachieving for the skills she has. Hill's a little doll. Oh, she is cute. Don't get me wrong. There's a good knee to the body there from Hill. I mean, they could do the coin flip for the Super Bowl off that ass. And another good knee to the body there from Hill. I mean, are we going to see her hit her prime at 40 years old? That would be pretty much unheard of. Wow, 3 big right hands to the body there from Hill. Oh, watch out for that, ref. She can't grab the tights like that, though. Dominant first round here for Angela Hill. And Caitlin Souza, she just has not showed up yet tonight. Oh, and how many guys out here are jealous of Souza when Hill wraps those long, lengthy legs around her waist. 10-9 Hill. Thought Hill should retire after her last fight. Hill could retire tonight if she loses. Yeah, I mean, she's at that age. I don't remember hearing that. I might have heard it and forgot. Right now, I just need Souza to come through and make me some money. Give me my money. Hey, Gabriel Bonfim collected for me. Bonfims are my enforcers out there tonight. Like I said, I bet on both of them. Not a ton on either one. All right, here we go. Round 2, inside leg kick from Souza to start out the second. I hope her corner lit her ass on fire in between rounds, literally. Oh, good left hook from Souza. Right hand from Hill. And there's a good left from Ketlen. Souza needs to start throwing that back kick to the body. Good left hand from Souza. Aaron Bronster on X says Hill proven 40 is the new 30. Good low leg kick from Souza. And here's the thing, you never really see Hill get tired. Oh, there's a big left hook from Souza, though. Come on, Souza. Oh, nice right hook and a left hand for Hill. Come on, you tatted bitch. Get it going. Good body kick from Hill. She's got more ink than skin at this point. Souza attacking that front leg, but there's a good right hook from Hill. Chase, I want to see Max Holloway and Nate Diaz box there. I said it. Right. Our grandparents are Barney and Betty Hill. Yep, we're at the center of the world's first documented alien abduction. You are correct, J-Dig. Yeah, that is wild. Oh, good right hand to the body and a right uppercut from Hill. Souza with the combination. There's a big knee from Hill, though. At this point, Souza is going to need an abduction to win this fight. She's going to need some help from extraterrestrials. There's a 1-2 from Souza. But every time she hits Hill, Hill comes back and hits her. Glad you can bring something to the table, Ketlen. Did you clock in today, Ketlen Souza? Because you're sure not working very hard. Good left hook there from Souza. There's a spin kick to the body from Ketlen. Inside a leg kick from Hill. Hill packed her lunch pail today. Oh, good knee to the body from Angela. Souza answers. And there's a left hand from Ketlen. Ketlen's letting this fight slip away from her, though. She needs to, if she doesn't dominate the rest of this round, she's probably going to need a finish. Good left hook to the body and a right hand upstairs from Ketlen. She's getting on the bicycle now. Oh, there's a left hook and a right uppercut from Ketlen. And she is turning it around now. Good low leg kick from Souza, but she dropped the left, and Angela hits her with a right. There's a good body kick from Hill. Left hook there from Souza. Oh, and Hill's got some blood coming from the nose. I like to see Souza go with that right uppercut more, too. She's been successful with it. Good low leg kick there from Souza. Oh, spin kick to the body from Souza and a left hook. Good knee to the body. This is a close round. And there's a good right hook from Souza in the clinch. This is a much closer round. Souza catches a running Hill with a side kick to a knee. Good right hand from Souza. I'm glad you decided to show up for work in the second round here, Ketlen. We missed you. Oh, big left hook there from Souza. You guys have worked with that guy that, like, he always shows up on time, but he doesn't really get shit done for like the first hour and a half of an 8-hour shift. That's Ketlen Souza. He's like, yeah, I'm going to show up on time, but don't expect me to start working right away. I got to warm up for a spinning back fist from Hill. Souza outlanding Hill this round, but not by a wide margin. There's a good left hook from Souza. I'd still like to see Souza tag Hill one more time in this round. Oh, and she gets a good left hand there. Knee to the body from Hill. Souza going for the takedown. I got it around a piece, boys. Souza looking soft, like couch soft. Right? I thought Souza would be more competitive. She was at least here in the second. She needs to have a stellar third round, though. And here's the thing, though. I'm not sure it's going to matter, because I'm confident in saying that Souza won the second round, but it was a hell of a lot closer than the first round was that Angela Hill won. Still need 2 of those 3 judges. And by the way, we need 10 judges. Why don't we have 10 judges? Actually, you know what? Make it 12. Like a jury. We'll make it like a jury. And you can even make it like a jury. You have like a pool of refs, all people that are qualified, former fighters, people that have passed stringent background tests and things, and you get chosen for a jury pool. And the 12 of you all vote. Exchange the leg kicks to start the third. There's a left hand from Souza. Oh, Souza barely missed that spinning wheel kick. There's a side kick to the body that lands for Souza. Hill working hard for this takedown, and Souza kind of gives it to her because Souza wanted to go for that guillotine. Seems like a mistake, though, because now Hill's on top, and the guillotine is gone. And Roundtree and Yuri rumors don't make sense for rankings, but the stylistic matchup sounds great to me. Yeah, that sounds like a very, very fun fight. I would take Yuri in that, but I'm hoping for, God, if I could get minus 230 on Yuri, I would be absolutely ecstatic if that fight happens. Tito Ortiz coming out of retirement. We finally get to see who wins, him or Dr. Seuss books. Oh, was he going in the Geriatrics Fight League? Oh, Lord. He's got to be 50. If he's not 50, he's got to be very close. Anybody know how old Tito Ortiz is? 48, 49, 50. He's got to be in that range. Oh, good hammer fist from Hill. And Souza gets back up straight into a standing guillotine. Oh, Hill, this is tight. Oh, Souza's out, though. And there's a good right hook to the body from Souza. Body kick from Hill, right hook from Souza. God, this fight could end up being unbearably close. A couple of good jabs there from Souza. And I kind of feel like the judges like Hill for the most part. Good body kick from Souza, right hook from Hill. Good low leg kick from Hill. Yeah, this fight is getting uncomfortably close. A round apiece, I think, coming into this one. And then Hill's leading this round so far. Now I just want to see him try to read Dr. Seuss books. 2:20 left in the third. What are you waiting on, Souza? Oh, a couple of good right hands there from Ketlen Souza. Telling you, Ketlen's like that employee. You guys have been there. Everybody's behind. Everybody's got, you got work to do. You got to get together and work as a team. Good body kick from Souza. Everybody's just busting their ass and running. And here's Ketlen Souza. Come on, lady. Good right hook there from Ketlen Souza. This isn't Target. They're not gonna promote you because you're not white and you're covered in tattoos. You got to do the work. Good left hook to the body and a left hand upstairs from Ketlen. And there's a right hook from Souza. Oh, this fight is close, guys. I still feel like Hill's like by a fingernail. Good left hook there from Souza. Hill going for the takedown. Souza's got to stop this takedown. This might be do or die, and she does. Beautiful takedown defense. Body kick lands for Hill. 1 minute left, guys. I'm nervous. My money is shaking. Good right hand to the body there from Hill. Left hand from Souza. 42 seconds left. Oh my, why didn't I? There's my bet slip. It's shaking. It's barely holding on. Oh, Souza with a takedown. Come on, jump on her, Souza. What was that? 20 seconds left. If she landed a couple of hammer fists, she might take the round. A couple of jabs there from Souza. God, this fight is close. Souza's got that Hill's got that busted up nose. Souza not putting her foot on the gas at the bell, though. And Hill landing a right hand at the bell. Souza looked like she was more shook than she probably was. But I think that sealed it for Hill. I think Hill's going to take this one. Son of a... Ortiz is way over the hill and crippled up to be fighting anyone, right? Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, guys. I think Hill will get it. I would even give it to Hill, though.
Kicking ass and taking names. With Chael Sonnen, you're next.
I'm going to dominate. I expect no least than what I expect in my camp, what I've been doing in my camp.
I want to tell me
Here's
what
some
you see.
Tito
Let's go ahead and
Ortiz
see by the
highlights.
fight what you saw in the ring.
Now, is it true you're...
Oh, here we go.
And original shows, plus
Oh,
live
oh.
and so much more. All available within the UFC.
I'm nervous. Come on, judges. I want you to fuck this one up. I want you to give it to Souza.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and here are the totals. Judge Bell has it 29-28 for Hill.
Split decision.
Cleary 29-28 for Souza. And Judge D'Amato has it 29-28 for your
Come on, come on.
decision, Angela.
Ah! I was one judge away. Well, the right fighter got it.
Congratulations to Angela Hill. That is the first split decision win for Hill in 6 split decisions. You can see how much it means to her. Adjustments made and evolution to the game
Man,
as well.
well,
Congratulations to Team Hill.
she earned it.
The UFC Fight Night prelims are presented by Bud Lights. Couple of Dana White
Damn it. I still would have taken the money, though.
next in a fight that promises high-level
Son of a gun. Well, there's my first loss. I bet $29.50 to win 25. Would have won me 25. And
Now he gets an even bigger one as he makes his UFC debut against fellow
damn it, Ketlen.
treasurer.
I feel like if Ketlen would have given 80% effort, she could have won that fight. I heard Rampage could be fighting Rashad. Another one nobody cares to see. Yeah, I guess there's a bunch of like oil chic money, James, in the GFL. And they're getting all these big names, and it's working money-wise. All these oil sheiks, like they're trying to outdo each other to invest more money, one more than the other. Smart bit. It might end up being a smart business plan for them. It doesn't look to be shaping up to be real entertaining for the fans, but well, son of a bitch. And you guys picked Souza on the poll there, right? So we got a loss there. Oh wow, they're getting this one quick. They are getting down here quick. ESPN with the quickness today. I can barely get the right fighters up there, much less a poll. Sean and Paige are boxing. Well, that's better than MMA, maybe. Because, yeah, I don't know. I think Rampage even probably, I think Rashad probably beats Rampage even in boxing at this point of their careers. Rampage got way out of shape there for a while, and it's not real good for us old guys to gain a bunch of weight and then have to lose it to get back in shape, as opposed to somebody that's just stayed in shape. Whatever you think about Tito Ortiz, I mean, I've never seen him really balloon up. He's always had that kind of chubby face and toothpick legs. Here comes Connor Matthews, Fall River, Massachusetts. He is a big underdog coming into this one. But rocking the Americana flag. Another UFC debut here. Connor Matthews. Fighters making their UFC debut on this card or 1-0. We'll see if Matthews can keep it going. He's taking on Jose Delgado. It's not an easy debut, I don't think. All right, guys, we'll try to get you a couple stats here, but we're not going to have too long to vote here. So there's a poll. Connor Matthews, 6 first-round finishes. He's finished 6 of his 7 wins, 5 by submission. Coming in as a big underdog, making his UFC debut, too. Rampage didn't even appear to train last time out. Oh, you are correct. All right, Connor Matthews, 6 years older at 32. Delgado, 3 inches taller at 5'11". He'll have a 2-inch reach advantage at 73 inches. Wow, Connor Matthews, shorter than the Hispanic here. He's a fire plug, as they say. All right, out of the blue corner, a -500 favorite out of Phoenix, Arizona. 8 wins against 1 defeat. Jose Miguel Delgado. And across the cage, making his UFC debut. Out of the red corner, a +3 underdog out of Mattapoisett, Massachusetts. 7 wins against 2 losses. Connor Matthews. That's Massachusetts. Why'd they make the city name so hard to pronounce? It's not Russia. All right, Dan Murgliata, one of the best of the game. Getting ready to ref this one. Any more votes? We only got 1 vote, so one person's going to decide the whole poll here. All right, we're going to end it with 1 vote for Delgado. Delgado in the white trunks. Matthews in the blue trunks. Good left hand there from Delgado. Don't forget to hit that like and share button, guys. I feel like this would have been a good week to take off. Good left hand backing up there from Delgado. But remember, I won't be here next week, UFC Seattle. I'll be there live. So we'll do a live stream, but it's not going to be obviously for the full event because I didn't pay $500 to watch an event on my phone. Good takedown here from Connor Matthews. Can he pull off the upset? Delgado working his way up here. Good use of the fence to get up, too, by Delgado. That was completely legal. So he put his hand, palm first, on that little pad there. The Bud Light pad, actually, to get his way up. But Matthews throwing a lot of shots here. A lot of them hitting Delgado's hands, but it still get the judge's attention. He's very aggressive here in the first, and Delgado is up. Yeah, Matthews is extremely aggressive tonight. Could see an adrenaline dump here early. Good little leg kick from Delgado. Oh, spinning back fist lands for Delgado. How about that? He throws a spinning wheel kick, misses it. The back fist comes back on the other side and it lands. That was beautiful. Oh, good body kick there from Delgado. 3 minutes left in the first. Yeah, that was spicy. I liked that. Good body kick from Matthews. Oh, left hook on the jaw there from Delgado. So Matthews came out fast and aggressive. Delgado weathered the storm. Now he's starting to pick Matthews apart a little bit. Good counter left hook there from Delgado. I should have checked the live odds when Matthews was going on that little run. Oh, big right hand from Delgado. Floors Matthews. Okay, well, obviously if it's still going, Delgado is going to be a huge favorite now, and he's up to a minus 1,050. Oh, big shots, and it is all over. Jose Delgado with the first round knockout. Connor Matthews came out aggressive in his debut. Jose Delgado weathered the storm, and he puts Matthews to sleep in the first. Oh, so Delgado, he said, I will be the best in the world. I want this back. There's that spinning. There's kind of a spinning forearm there. Yeah, Delgado was just not going to give him any opportunities tonight. All right, good luck calling this next one, guys. Rodolfo, Vieira, Andre Petroski. Vieira does come in a sizable favorite, minus 278. Petroski at plus 225, but don't expect this one to last long. The over-under is a round and a half on this one. Is this Matthews real tall for division and blonde? No, he's only 5'8". He was 3 inches shorter than Delgado. Hey, Benson Henderson. If you didn't know Benson Henderson in this corner.
Cannonier said,
yeah, Delgado's got a stud. He's got studs in his corner, too. He knows what's up.
Officially 2 minutes 58 seconds. Round number 1. Your winner by way of knockout, Jose Miguel Delgado.
All right, let's try to give everybody a few seconds to vote on this next one.
UFC debut, man. You yelled best in the world starts right now. Your goals are very direct. Is that what you expected?
Absolutely, man. I worked so hard. I was getting emotional thinking about this backstage, man. This journey's been filled with so much overcoming fear, overcoming failure, rising from failure. I'm young in this game, but I'm 16 years in. I've been dreaming this dream a long time, and today I make it real.
Yeah, today you made it real. Let's look up here. So you landed this beautiful right hand. You knew that in order for him to compete with you, he had to make it grimy. Once you got up from the takedown, did you anticipate I can get on the gas now because I know I can handle him on the ground?
Absolutely. Once I started to feel him, I started a little slow. I think the octagon jitters might have got me a little bit. But, man, I knew I'd get him. There's no way I wasn't. I worked too hard.
All right, poll is up a little earlier this time. We got 50-50.
What can we look forward to as your career progresses? Because right now, you are a very interesting prospect.
I'll start calling these guys out. I'm here to be the best. Every time I step out there, that's what you guys got to see.
Well, that was a great start to it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jose Miguel Delgado.
what a debut that is for Jose Miguel Delgado.
Oh, I didn't realize this was Delgado's debut as well. So, okay, two guys making their debut. Delgado, wow, to be that big of a favorite also in your debut, that's pretty good. What's up, Jason?
Mikey, you need to make a clip of that, and you need to post it on your X account so Dana can see that this dude just got knocked out by an elbow to the back of the goddamn head, flush as fuck.
I missed that.
I didn't. I went downstairs to grab some dinner. I came back up to the dude winning, and he's talking to DC, and they're showing the slow-mo replay. The fourth or fifth to the last shot, the one that knocked him out,
Yeah.
was a fucking elbow directly to the goddamn brainstem.
Oh, they're showing the replay here. Let's see if I can catch it here. It's a right hand that floored Matthews. Oh, yep, two of them.
There was a right hand in the back of the head that wobbled him while he was down.
Yeah.
And then you see him throw that elbow into the back of the head, and he follows that up with a bunch of lefts.
You know, I feel like the back of the head shots are almost never being called anymore, and we're seeing them pretty frequently.
Well, nobody's bringing it up. You don't have that scumbag Kevin Iole talking about it every fight night.
Hey, you don't like Kevin Iole? I didn't realize that.
I do not appreciate any man who judges another man from a weak position that is unwilling to stand up and physically fight that man. You know what? I've criticized every UFC fighter I've criticized.
Yeah.
If they wanted to say, hey, let's get in the cage and talk about it, I would accept it, because I know for a fact it would be a very short conversation before they put me to sleep.
Did somebody challenge Kevin Iole?
He's a fucking scumbag.
You realize he's 115 years old.
He's a fucking scumbag. I remember him from the Yahoo days. When Yahoo fighting was one of the bigger online.
I'm just gonna give you a little info. You can say whatever you want, but he's my friend. So take with that who you are. Yes.
I've always liked Kevin Iole. I don't understand why everybody's got such a big problem with him. He's always been pretty accurate on his fighter. I want to say 2009 or 10, Kevin Iole, there was something going on in the organization, in UFC, and Dana was trying to keep it hush-hush, and he kept asking Dana this line of questioning Dana didn't want to hear. And it was like one or two press conferences later, some reason Kevin wasn't there. And Dana gets asked a question, and he says to the reporter, you know, you sound like that scumbag Iole.
That's where you get that from. They're friends now. He gets more interviews with Dana than anybody. Which is...
Oh, I know, which just lets you know Dana is the biggest whore in the fucking world.
Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of Dana lately, but what I will say personally is, for me, when a guy comes correct, when a guy admits that he was wrong about something or apologizes, that goes a long ways with me, and that is something I've seen. Yeah.
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just saying I have seen Kevin, say something and kind of get called on it and then kind of think about it. He's like, you know what? I looked into this a little more. I thought about it. It's like, I was wrong. And nobody has to like him, but that goes a long ways with me.
Kevin Iole was the one that was doing the play-by-plays via text on his Yahoo Sports page.
Yeah, he got fired from Yahoo too.
I was watching that.
Yeah.
And so I'm on the back porch with my kid's mom and my sons. I'm sitting down with the laptop literally on my lap, and I'm looking at his play-by-plays, and I'm quiet, and I'm riveted to the screen, right?
Yeah.
But there's no fight going on. There's no audio, no nothing. And my sons are being really quiet, and my kid's mom's being really quiet. And then all of a sudden, in all caps, can he take Brock Lesnar down? Oh my God! Wham! Boom, boom, boom! Kevin Lashley is the world heavyweight champion! Dude, I shot straight up like, it's perfectly quiet. There's crickets. It's a beautiful night out. We've got the windows open. And all of a sudden, Dad just, oh my God! Out of nowhere. So, I can't talk shit about Kevin outside the fact that he does have some... he has some very liberal viewpoints on some very controversial things that shouldn't...
That's America, though. We don't have to agree with everyone.
You know, like I remember when COVID first hit, he was...
I figured this is why you don't like him. Yeah.
Every third question was mask this, mandate that. Hey, where's the island? Where's the island? And Dana kept telling all of them, I'm not telling you fuckers shit. Because I tell you fuckers something, 15 minutes later, all of a sudden, one of you fuckers are on my island. You remember that?
Oh yeah, and I've had this conversation a little bit with Kevin, and I won't say he's came to where me and you probably are on that, but he's came around a little bit like that. He's not where he was on that, which I don't see how anybody could be, but
I also don't know what Yahoo is telling him to press about.
I cannot stand Yahoo. I'm so glad that he should have left there a long time ago. That was the best thing that could have happened to him, is them firing him. I know he's an older guy, and you like security. You're working for a big company, but he's got his own site, his own channel now. He's probably already making more money than frickin' Yahoo paid him.
Oh shit, he's probably got 2 or 3 pensions already. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably good. He's probably good.
Yeah, he might be. Everybody wants to work for these big corporations, though. A lot of times, one thing I'll say, I don't know if you heard this. Bert Kreischer was talking about this, though, on his pod, and he was talking to a radio guy, and he goes, hey, same time. This is something that Bert likes to say for those that don't know it. He goes, tell me what you get for your MeUndies commercial. And this was a guy that probably has close to the viewership or the crowd that Bert Kreischer does, maybe a little less. They say it at the same time. Bert says, I get $3,500 a read. What do you think this guy gets per read?
$75.
You heard it then.
I didn't.
Was that a guess?
Some outrageously insulting fucking number.
Dude, you right on to the dollar. CBS was taking everything else from him.
That's why I say the greatest knockout in UFC fucking MMA fucking fighting history is the Reebok deal.
Oh, yeah. It's horrible.
That is the greatest knockout of all time. I have never once seen one man knock out 500 fighters with one swing.
Yeah.
Never saw it before.
Yeah.
Fuck Leonidas.
Yeah.
Fuck Napoleon. Fuck Genghis Khan. Fucking Dana White knocked out 500 of the most dangerous men on the fucking planet with a stroke of a pen.
And that's one of the reasons that I got to say, I don't give a shit who doesn't like. Dana White's not my favorite guy.
Dana White, cannot be my favorite guy. No. I mean, look, if I'm looking at him from a capitalist business perspective, I cannot fault him for the fucking Reebok deal. But I also, I don't understand the viewpoint or angle of yanking, hardworking, like some of those fighters, they'd be on the undercard and they'd make $100,000 from their sponsorships, right?
Yeah.
They would make their money, and he took that away. I don't know why you would want to fucking do that, unless he was worried about them using their money to actually have a good legal defense or a legal fund for that giant fucking lawsuit, union lawsuit, shit like that he knew was coming. Yeah. Maybe, from a business standpoint, I can understand it there. But hey, look, they're getting ready to introduce the fighters, I think. So, oh no, the guys are talking.
Yeah, the guys are talking. Yeah, Dana's definitely a gangster. And not that guy's a gangster, he's really good. No, he takes his playbook from the old school Boston Mafia.
Well, and he admits the mob came to me, I ran like a bitch.
Yep.
To all he did was run to a bigger fish. That's what he did.
Oh yeah. Well, if the mob was gonna kill me, to be fair, I'd probably leave too.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just one of those things. He's like, he's by himself in Boston, but he goes out and he's with Lorenzo.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's just like on fucking that movie, not How High, fucking Half Baked, where he's somebody's bitch now. I'm somebody's bitch, nasty.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I've had some business dealings with some business people, and fucking I ain't never ran, but I understood where the fuck I was on the fucking food chain.
Yeah. Well, and I think he didn't understand that. I think that's how he ended up in that position.
Well, some people don't understand. Some people fucking live in a world in their own fucking head and think that contracts and imaginary fucking lines that are produced by pieces of paper that have no fucking power, you know, are going to protect you. And that's just not how the world works. You know, doors and bars and cages and guns keep you fucking safe. Pieces of paper can't do shit.
Yep.
But anyways, I'm going to get off here, Bubba. They're getting ready to introduce the fighters. I'm fucking taking up all your goddamn showtime. Hey, but at least this way, I can offset some of the blame for you with your wife. You know, if I'm running off at the cocksucker for 30 or 40 minutes out of the totally one of your 5-hour shows, I can take about 15% of the blame. So, fucking tell her, here's Jason's number. Fucking bitch at him. Fucking yell at him. You know what I'm saying? He can take it. I'll talk to you later, Mikey.
Later, Jace Kagan, everyone. Wasn't the Matthews I was thinking of. Yeah, I kind of figured James. It's 2-inch strip at center of head, down to base of neck, spine, back of head. Yeah, they haven't called a lot of those. Remember there was that big one with Emmett Smith. Now, Emmett Smith. Did I really just call him Emmett Smith? What the fuck's his name? Maybe I need to start the weed again. Maybe it was making me smarter. Probably not. But you guys know I'm talking about. Featherweight, Emmett. What comes with the power. Anyways, he had that real controversial knockout, if you will, back of the head. King James, I always part of woke MMA press pool that asks the stupidest questions. Sure, I always a nice guy, but he dwells on aerial type investigating questions. Yeah, I think a lot of that was with Yahoo. Now that he's independent, it'll be interesting to say. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say too much, but like I said, I was up front with it. When I give my opinion, I tell you guys, he is a friend. I like Kevin a lot. I don't agree with him on everything, but Kevin, he's a very good guy. Josh Emmett, thank you. King James, how in the hell could I not think of that? Reebok deal, cut majority of fighters' annual income in half. Yep, dirtiest thing Dana ever did, and will never forgive him for it. Yeah, that was just, it's like mafioso type tactics. And I understand there's people that will come out and say, oh, well, the NFL does it. They're trying to be like the NFL, which was Dana White's justification. But it's a bullshit justification. The fact that he said it makes it feel more manipulative to me, because you're not comparing apples to oranges. Like, you're comparing apples to freaking Mercedes. Like, these guys are literally getting paid in fucking apples. Some of these guys back in the day, $800, $1,000 is what these guys were getting paid at one time. And there's still guys that are getting paid, $10,000 to risk their life on television for us. So to take the sponsorships away from those guys it's nasty. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's really fucking gross. So yeah, I agree with you on that. It's like, yeah, you're gonna tell them that you want to be like the NFL when you pay like fucking Walmart? Get out of here with that shit. You're full of shit. Dana White, you're full of shit on that one. What's up, Wyatt? Not going to be able to watch this one? Have fun, gents. They need to get their shit together with Canada. Canada cannot watch fight nights anymore. Not legally. There's nowhere for Canadians to watch. They have no ESPN Plus, and I guess this card's not on Fight Pass. So, like, how gross is that? But hey, thanks for popping in, Wyatt. Josh Emmett is a scumbag. Mitchell took that fight on less than 10 days' notice. He KOs Mitchell and acts like he just knocked out Ivan Drago in peak condition. Oh, yeah, I remember that celebration. It was like, yeah, you're right. He was like, he just won the biggest fight in the world. Canada has the best free stream on the continent. Mr. Jason Kagan, you need to get a hold of Mr. Matheson and let him know where to go, I guess. Phil says, that's foot. Or something. Hold on, I can find it. All right, send it to me, though, if you will, Jason. Don't put it in the chat. I just don't want to give YouTube a chance to, or if you have Wyatt's contact, you can send it directly to him. But I just don't want to give YouTube more excuses to downgrade us. Andre Petroski, back-to-back wins, third largest top position time percentage in UFC middleweight history. 50% of the time of his matches he spends on top. That's what she said. And fourth highest takedown accuracy in middleweight history. So we know what his game plan is going to be. What's our poll looking like? We got 67% riding on Petroski. You guys are going with the underdog here, but you guys this year have been more accurate than Vegas. So I'm gonna trust your instincts. That's foot. It is foot. All right, 10 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. And if you want to be on the next trailer, I'm doing these trailers. Like, I wasn't happy with how this last one came out. If you guys clicked on the live stream before it started, you seen the trailer I had. I was going for something, and I just redone it this morning. I was tired last night. A couple of drinks. I don't know if I would have done any better. But if you guys want to make like a video under 1 minute and send it to me, you know, just anything about Fights of Friends, why you like Fights of Friends, why you like the community, send it to me. And most likely it'll end up in a trailer before one of our live streams. Or something, hold on, I can find. Or a short on YouTube as well. Edmen has always been one of the least athletic in his division, but may still be the hardest hitter. Oh, yeah, that guy's just got God-given power. The back of the head or not, like, he lays people out. No doubt about it. All right, props. Vieira to win by knockout, plus 550. Vieira to win by submission, plus 130. So if you haven't voted yet, we're trending 67% to Petroski. Trying to get to, well, we've gotten over 100 wins before 60 losses. This is 102-58. That is such a good record. One draw on there. All right, Rodolfo Vieira, 2 years older at 35. Both men 6 feet. Reach is 73 inches. Petroski coming into this plus 220 underdog. The 10-2 Rodolfo Vieira minus 270 favorite. I can see why you guys would go for Petroski though, because he's had better competition, I think, than Vieira. I think it will probably be the biggest win of their career to this point. Out of the blue corner at plus 220 underdog, out of the city of brotherly love and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 12 wins. And out of the red corner, he is a minus 270 favorite out of Orlando, Florida. 10-2, Rodolfo Vieira. All right, 17 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. The Honorable Herb Dean is back for this one. Phil says, America. Coo! I know, that was a horrible eagle. Vieira looking saucy. Hey, that's the way you win in today's UFC. Unfortunately. But yeah, he is looking pretty saucy. Good little leg kick from Vieira. Maybe that's why he's the odds-on favorite. Vegas looked at him and he's like, oh, they're like, oh boy. Maybe Caesar Sportsbooks is giving him the equipment. Hooking him up with a few extra supplements. Get a little leg kick there from Petroski. Inside, a leg kick from Vieira. Petroski, to me, outside of the blonde hair, though, he kind of looks and reminds me of like a middleweight Andrei Arlovsky. Good right hook there from Petroski. I know his name is Andre, but he still reminds me of him. Good exchange of leg kicks. If I'm the only one having... Oh! Petroski heard him for a minute. I'm the only one having audio issues. I got to reset. Audio keeps cutting out on my end. Oh, weird. Audio was funky for a second. All good now on this end. All right, thanks for letting me know. I'll try to... If it gets worse again, I'll switch over to the mic on the camera. It's just not as... It's not as high quality. Oh, good body kick. There from Vieira. Inside leg kick from Vieira. Oh, Vieira shoots for that takedown. No tell to... Wow, what defense from Petroski, though. Beautiful takedown defense. Lands the left hand upstairs. Right hook to the body there from Petroski, too. He throws with bad intentions. And good low leg kick from Andre. Did it once, not since. About 3 minutes ago. I'll be right back. Got to reset. All right. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, James. Good inside leg kick there from Vieira. 2 minutes left in the first. My internet was kind of acting up a little bit earlier, so that might have been the reason. Vieira looking to set up that big right hand, and Petroski's holding that left hand a little low too, but good push kick to the body from Petroski. A little bit more of a chess match here. Phil says, get him. Oh, shit. We're down to 5 people. Did we lose our stream? No? Looks like that was weird. Audio seems fine since I reset. Went from 17 to 5 like that, though. Maybe because this is not the most entertaining fight so far. Vieira's shooting for a takedown once again here. I got a bet up in this next one, though. My internet randomly likes to be a bastard, so I can never tell. Yeah, I got blinking lights on my modem right now, which is never a good thing, so I don't know what's going on with it today. Maybe we all need to be on Starlink. Good right hand there from Petroski. Low leg kick from Vieira. Petroski 4 for 4 on the takedown defense so far. Let's see what DraftKings thinks about this on the live odds. Oh, Petroski gets the takedown. And Vieira gets right back up. But, I mean, he just dove on his leg and took him down pretty easily. I think Vieira was definitely not looking for that. 10 seconds left in the first. Petroski actually a favorite now at minus 145. Push kick to the body there from Vieira. And, yeah, I thought that was a good round for Petroski. I gave it to him, 10-9. Just would like to see a little more action out of both of these guys. Oh, and we had a win in that last one. I didn't put it down, did we? Oh, no, you guys... What was the last one? Was it Souza and Hill? No, it was... Oh, shit. Promise I'm not having a stroke here today, guys. Oh, it was Matthews and Delgado. You guys picked Delgado, so that's a win. But we also picked Souza over Hill, so that was a loss. Good low leg kick there from Petroski. .30 seconds into the second. These guys need to pump up the volume here. And good defense there from Vieira, but right hook lands for Petroski. Come on, guys. Pump up the volume here.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping.
Good left hand to the body there from Vieira. My Lord, these guys are going to put us to sleep. Anybody else feeling sleepy watching this? Good low leg kick there from Petroski. And Vieira's going to shoot again. Wish UFC showed live prelims on YouTube like other organizations. Yeah, they should. They should at least do it every once in a while. Like, just to keep people involved. Even the early prelims, James, like they used to do. Remember they used to do on Facebook? But now they're on Fight Fast. Oh, a couple of good right hooks there from Petroski. Or excuse me, from Vieira. Low leg kick from Petroski. And they're exchanging leg kicks. Good left hook there from Andre. And Vieira throwing leather, but Petroski blocking everything right now. And if you bet this fight to go over the 1.5, you just cashed. Wake me up if a fight breaks out, right? I'm petting my cat. Feels zzz. Petting my cat. Beer and burgers here. I can't complain about much until tomorrow. Oh, beer and burgers sound good. Barbecued burgers, man, where you just Get a bunch of that seasoning salt on there, and you smash it down. Put some peppers and onions inside of your burger, and then you put just a little bit of barbecue sauce on top of both, and then smoke it on like 250. And you gotta grill the buns. Big 1-2 there from Vieira, right on the chin. You gotta grill the buns. You put some butter and either garlic salt, or I like Parmesan cheese on mine, and you just put them on the grill just to where they melt the butter and get that little grill mark. Oh God. Okay, Khaos says it's fucking freezing. Yeah, this has been a bit of a brutal winter for everybody, I think. Gonna be a snow removal day tomorrow. It's coming down like crazy. Oh, good right hand there from Vieira. I need a drink, guys. These guys are fucking stressing me out. This is horrible. I don't know how many of you guys have ever been a supervisor, but you get that fucking feeling where you come to work and your guys just... It's like everybody just has no energy. Nobody wants to do shit. That's how Dana White's got to be feeling right now. It's like, oh my God, I'm just watching these guys burn money in the middle of the cage. I was looking to see if we were going to get some booing in the apex. It's not been a very good round for anybody, Daniel Cormier. It's been a very good round to put people to sleep. UFC was growing faster than any sport until they took him off cable and got aggressively greedy with pay-per-view charges. No, you're right. RKKS says we're getting the snow and an ice storm's on its way. Oh, dude, guys, I know it's like the middle of the fucking fight. I gotta get a beer. These guys are fucking driving me nuts. I'm having flashback to Lazy Cruz putting me behind. Thanks, Petroski and Vieira. Now I know how golf commentators feel when they have to cover a fucking rain delay and they're just sitting there looking at the clouds thinking, oh my God, will it ever stop raining? Vieira, Petroski, will you ever start fighting? Haven't had much snow here this season, but we're about to. Cold as tits on a witch, too. 90% were forced to pirate because of the pay-per-view fee. Yep. But they'd have 3 times the paying customers if they kept it under $50. Oh, absolutely. But they trusted frickin' ESPN to run their pay-per-views, and ESPN jacked them up to $85 fucking dollars. I was paying for every pay-per-view. Every single pay-per-view on this channel until it got up to a certain point. It was either 65 or 70 is when I stopped buying them all. All right, back to the center of the cage. Good left hand there from Vieira. We're halfway through the third round for anybody that's still watching this fight. What a letdown this fight was. I was actually excited when this fight got announced too, and they just pissed all over it. They are driving me to drink. Whatever the percentage of my ESPN Plus bill that Vieira and Petroski just wasted of my time, I want to check from each of them. Been the mildest winter in my area I can remember so far. Supposed to hit single digits starting Monday in my area. Well, knock on wood. I mean, unless you want to get blistered by blizzards. I know I love the snow. I don't want everybody to be trapped here, but I do love the snow. Feels it's a little rough, but we've had way worse winters here in upstate New York. This ain't shit. Yeah, no, definitely not the worst winter, but I mean, we've definitely gotten more snow than we usually do. We don't even get snow every year here, though. Oh, good exchange of right hands, a good body kick there from Petroski. A minute left. I have no idea. Is anybody actually judging this fight? Somebody wake up the three blind mices and ask them who won. Technically, there's still 50 seconds left. I'm gonna switch our names over to the next fight because we got Bonfim coming up next. Ismael Bonfim, the other Bonfim brother, taking on Nazim Sadykhov. I'll just do that because these guys are depressing me. If I was running the ESPN feed right now, I would shut this fight off and start showing old highlights. Now I know how Joe Buck feels when he wakes up every single morning. We'll see, I guess. Bring it on. Some New York judges. What's up with that? Think one of these guys would have ambition to win. Dana remembers everyone who's reluctant to engage and got no issue not re-signing slackers. Oh, yeah, I would... Man. Yeah, in another performance by this, I would want to fire both of these guys. Like, that was a horrendous fight. And you guys know, I usually try to make the best of every fight, every event. I try to find the silver lining. Like, yeah, there was no silver lining on that. That shit was made out of copper alloy. Same stuff that they make our pennies out of now. Copper alloy and dog shit.
Raise your cortisol.
Literally nodded out on that one with my cat on my chest. Yeah, I had to get up and go get a drink, Jason, because I think I might have fallen asleep myself.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the score.
Listen to Joe Cortez. Even he's not very enthusiastic. He's like, well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we got a winner. Somebody's got to win this fucking fight. Congrats to the people that bet on the dog money. I think Petroski was like a plus 235.
Did you feel you had done enough to get the win?
Absolutely. Even if they didn't score the takedown, I still think I won most of the exchanges on the feet. Certainly 2 out of 3, so yeah, I was confident.
Yeah, in that third round, you really picked it up. It was just
That guy does not sound like a Petroski.
really did win this fight for you.
Not only is he a fake fighter, he might be a fake Russian.
Did you notice
I want to see a birth certificate.
when you were the advancing party?
Yeah, my team had the best striking team in the country. This is team
That guy sounds more pasty white than me and Kagan.
film more than anybody. We studied them. We watched every fight. We sat down. We did it all together. We do our homework.
Well, that was a phenomenal performance. Congratulations on another victory.
I just beat the most decorated grappler in the UFC. Where is Bo Nickel?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of a heart attack, guys. Did you hear that? Andre Petroski just called out Bo Nickel after that performance. Oh, somebody please talk to this gentleman. This guy has fucking issues. Dana White should buy him a therapist now. Mel Gibson in the crowd on the cage there up close with his kids. Mel Gibson, a big MMA fan. Can't imagine he was too happy about that last fight. Somehow him and his kids were both awake. That's what stem cells will do for you. You're awake in the front row at 85 years old, even during a fight like that. All right, this next one almost promises to be better. I don't want to jinx it, but Ismael Bonfim, 20-4, 6 first-round finishes. The other half of the Bonfim brothers, he's got to raise the bar. Brother Gabriel had an impressive fight. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to up his brother on that one. Nazim Sadykhov, 9-1-1, 3 first-round finishes himself. 2 of them in under a minute. Let's get that poll up there. All right, this one should wake everybody up. And like I said earlier, I bet both of the Bonfim brothers. So I'm definitely rooting for Ismael in this one. They'll both be lucky to get another fight with UFC, right? This fight just would put half the viewers asleep. Not joking, Arcade Cast. I don't remember them saying Umar broke his hand in that fight. Yes, they did. What's up, Jay Diggs? If you guys like music, I found a pretty cool song, Derek Dove and the Peacekeepers. When did I get old? It's not Mel Gibson, it's Riggs. No, Mel Gibson was up there in the front row. With his kids. Unless that was some kind of joke that I didn't get there. I have not seen every Mel Gibson movie, so. All right, Jared Cannonier has entered the building. Better not be boring today, Jared. And there's Robocop. What is up with Robocop here? He thinks he's the shit now that he's in a main event. He's wearing a suit jacket, no shirt underneath, silver chain, and maybe a Rolex. I don't know what the fashion statement is there with the business jacket and no shirt. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Maybe I'll show up that way in my next interview. Riggs' name and Lethal Weapon. Oh, okay. I was like, that sounds familiar. That's right. I should have known that immediately. All right, we got a 50-50 in the chat on the vote here. High turnover at UFC has reached a point that, I don't know, a couple fighters, most cards anymore. Remember when I knew every fighter by shadow alone? Yeah, I'm actually with you there, King James. They put on so many events now. It's tough to know every fighter. Like, we had both those guys debuting, and I knew Connor Matthews was on his debut, but I didn't even know Jose Delgado was making his debut. If you feel like a pimp, go and dust your shoulders off, says Arcade. I just guessed on this vote. Hey, the other Bonfim brother won earlier, right? New Captain America movie out. I don't know if you guys seen the previous. Should do smashing in the box office these days. Not having eyes don't help. Dude, I didn't know you didn't have eyes, King James. It's gotta be really tough. You just like listening and being blind on everything. But no, you probably have cable out there, I imagine, but it's all the streaming stuff nowadays. Do you have cable? Well, you don't have internet, so you might not have cable out there either. Probably the rabbit ears. I know you are way out there in the boonies. All right, March Madness is coming around the corner. I'm excited, guys. My favorite time of the year. And you know where I'm betting with March Madness. I'm betting with the company that gives you guys up to $200 just for signing up with the Fights with Friends link. Click that link, bet $5 on a winning bet. So just pick somebody with high odds. It doesn't matter what you win, because if you win the bet, you're going to get $200. I'm going to get $100, and everybody wins. You help support the channel and get $200 in free money. I mean, what's better than free? What is better than free? Indeed, we only have sponsors to give away free stuff because the other one's Robinhood. They're going to give you a free stock value between $5 and $200. Just click that link if you're not on Robinhood right now. Not only do you get a free stock, you get commission-free trading on every major U.S. stock market, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, New York Stock Exchange, and more. And they have crypto, major cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, XRP, Dogecoin, and more. Fights with Friends, Robinhood, and DraftKings. A winning team. Remember, most newer fighters from appearance than name anyone. Yeah, I get that. Oh, you're a face guy. You probably did good in business then back in the day. You're good at remembering faces, but I guess you got to put a name to a face. All right, Nazim, 1 year older than Ismael at 30 years old, 2 inches taller at 5'10". Bonfim will have a 2.5 inch reach advantage at 71.5 inches. Here we go. The other Bonfim brother won earlier. Gabriel Bonfim, he won me some money. Now it's Ismael's time to win me some money. Out of the blue corner, a plus 180 underdog out of Brooklyn, New York. With a record of 9-1-1, Nazim Sadykhov. And out of the red corner, a -220 favorite out of Brasilia, Brazil. 20-4, Ismael Bonfim. Referee for this one is Mark Smith. Free antenna and radio is my only source. I only chat if a pirate's neighbor's Wi-Fi or I come in town. Good man. I like it. Good little leg kick there from Sadykhov to start things out. Oh, right hand, left hook from Bonfim. Come on, Israel. You got to upstage your brother, Gabriel. Good little leg kick there from Ismael. What do you think I bet on? I got a big underdog here coming up. I bet on the guys. Big. And I'm going to release it. Oh, spinning back fist attempt there from Sadykhov. Almost connects. I'm going to reveal the big underdog I picked after this fight. Because this underdog, this fight could turn $28 into $135. And I'm taking him. Oh, Bonfim blocks that head kick attempt from Sadykhov. Probably a little bit of bad mojo in the cage that these guys have to shake off after that last fight. Oh, good 1-2 there from Bonfim. They should have had a priest come in and bless the cage after that last fight. Left hook and a right hand from Bonfim. Bonfim on fire right now. Oh, they're going to say it's an eye poke. Good side kick to the body from Sadykhov. Inside leg kick from Sadykhov. Left hand lands for Nazim. Good right hook to the body from Bonfim. Ismael Bonfim mostly in control here tonight, though. There's a good right hook from him. 2 minutes into the first. And Sadykhov struggling a little bit to find the range. Bonfim certainly is not. He's been very accurate so far. Oh, good left hand right on the temple there from Bonfim. Halfway through the first. Oh, what a right and a left hook behind it there from Bonfim. Sadykhov spinning back fist attempt doesn't land, but there's a body kick from Sadykhov. Oh, beautiful check right hook from Bonfim. Bonfim looking spectacular so far here in the first. There's a good low leg kick from Ismael. I haven't watched cable TV in 30 years, and I've never paid to watch anything on the internet. I just don't loiter online other than MMA. Plenty of outdoor man stuff to remain busy out here in sticks. Oh, yeah, that's the way, man. Good left hand there for Bonfim. You ain't missing out on anything other than sports, man. Sports is the only thing a TV is good for. Good body kick there from Bonfim. Good inside leg kick from Sadykhov and then the body kick. Action's been mostly missing here for Sadykhov, though. He's trying. He's just Bonfim's defense is on today. Oh, good leg kick there from Bonfim and ducks under that side kick. They exchange left hooks up against the cage. Oh, big left uppercut from Sadykhov. That caught Bonfim's attention. And now Bonfim on the bicycle a little bit. Good 1-2 there from Sadykhov. Combination from Bonfim. That was a firefight all of a sudden. Somebody woke them up. "20 seconds left here in the first. I have no reason for internet if not for my carnage addiction. We like violence here, right? Easily 10-9 Bonfim. Second round coming up. And like I said earlier, the two Bonfim brothers, these gentlemen are my collectors today, my enforcers. I'm riding with the Bonfim brothers. Every time they fight on the same card, I'm going to bet them both, and we'll see how it turns out. So far, Gabriel won me some money today. I think Ismael is on... He's got a good start to winning me some money. Oh, look at that. I missed that. It was a head kick landed for Sadykhov, though. Oh, no, and they're looking at Bonfim to make sure he's okay. He's got a bad cut under that right eye. Oh, no! Oh, no. They're saying after that head kick, they're saying Bonfim can't see. They're stopping the fight.
Well, the doctor was telling the referee that he said he couldn't see.
Question mark kick. Boom.
I don't think he understood.
He said he was saying, he was shaking his head yes, but he must have been saying no.
What? I think there might be a language barrier issue there.
You're saying you can't see. And then he said,
Oh, okay, so he was saying yes, I can't see.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're getting some reports here that when he was being quizzed by the doctor, he said he could see, but he did say at the end of the round he couldn't see. But, I mean, that is super unfortunate.
I don't know. You guys better make sure you have the correct translation here.
Incredible piece of skill from Sadykhov.
Man, because Israel Bonfim, besides eating that shin to the eye, was looking very good in this fight.
100%. I think Sadykhov wanted to see more. I mean, he seemed almost...
Oh no.
That's how it's going to go down. But, hey, you caused that damage.
Cut, gonna stop fight. No, they're saying he can't see. Bonfim's quitting. I'm about to take a nap.
Referee Mark Smith puts a halt to the fight under the advice of a ringside physician, declaring your winner by TKO, the Black Wall, Nazim.
Oh man, that is unfortunate.
I'm here with Nazim Sadykhov.
God damn it, Ismael! You cost me money. I'm 1 for 3 today, guys. Son of a bitch.
Why did you look like you wanted to go up to him after they stopped the fight?
First, I want to say Alhamdulillah. Allah is the greatest of all. Those kicks, the left head kicks, was something I've been working on all camp. I noticed when he exchanges, when he loads big, he drops his hands just like that, and I knew the head kicks would be there. I set up a few body kicks, a few head kicks, and eventually it landed. Listen, for me, the fight was just getting started. I was just starting my fight. So I don't know what they're going to say about this. I don't know if they stop it because of a cut or what. But let me tell you something. I'll mix it up with any lightweight on the planet. I am the best. I'm coming for that belt regardless of what anybody thinks or says. Inshallah, I'm coming for that belt.
I don't know. I think he was losing that fight.
You know, you said after your last fight that you wanted
That was a great kick, but I think he was losing that fight.
Are you happy with this performance?
I'm happy with the performance, but like I said, I don't feel like I even broke a sweat. My fight was just beginning. Give me a 5 round. I'll fight 5 rounds. I'll fight 6, 10. I train with Aljamain
Sterling Murabashvili. I'll go with anybody for 10 rounds. Let's go.
Well, you gotta be happy when they're quick, my man. Ladies
Oh, I didn't realize he was training with EPO Shivili.
Nazim Sadykhov remains unstoppable. The future
I might not have bet against him.
Unbeaten in 11 outings now, and that was.
Oh man.
Covington.
Colby Covington in the crowd.
Showman, good to have him here with us.
What a dork.
Next week.
Is it that bad and bleeding? No, the cut's underneath. But I guess they're saying he can't see. So he caught the shin across the eyes. Which, I mean, that's got to be pretty bad. But there's no blood going into the eyes. Nobody dedicated to MMA would quit unless forced. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know exactly what happened there. And, I mean, they don't want fans to think a fighter's going to quit. So I know the UFC commentators, refs, everybody, they're going to protect the fighter a little bit if they actually did quit. So I don't know exactly what the story was here, but I also didn't have volume on it. Jason, are you saying that he quit? He said, "I'm quitting. I can't handle it, the studly fighting of Sadykhov. I'm his bitch." All right, Edmen, Shahbazyan, Dylan, Budka. Not much to say about this fight except for Dylan Budka. I don't believe really belongs in the UFC. I know Shahbazyan struggled here and there, but Budka's just, I mean, he really doesn't impress me. He's about almost a 4-1 underdog coming into this fight. I think he should be a 10-1. The guy absolutely sucks. Looking to give up in that situation proves this guy has no interest in reaching top 5. Don't be soft, right? Yeah, if he actually gave up, like that's horrible. I'm gonna go to X and see what people are saying over there. Oh, here we got some volume on what he said here. We got a 28-second click.
Okay, that's it. Fight's over.
Okay, they said he's saying he can't see.
Well, that is over. I mean, that head kick, it changed Bonfim's zip code. That was a heavy shot.
Stay back over there. Nah, stand by. Stand by. Let him cool down.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. I mean, that was a hell of a kick. But, oh, yeah, people online are not happy with Ismael Bonfim. All right, next week, of course, UFC Seattle. Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong. Brendan Allen, Anthony Hernandez, Rob Font versus Gene Matsumoto. Alonzo Menefield versus Julius Walker has been added to the card. Of course, several fights have been canceled on this card, including what was supposed to be Dominic Cruz's retirement fight. That fight has been just canceled. Also, Curtis Blades and Edson Barbosa, both out of their fights. So 3 fights canceled so far. Rob Font's getting a replacement opponent. Alonzo Menefield has been added to the card. So, I mean, that softens the blow a little bit. I hope they add at least one more fight to this card. I mean, tickets were not cheap for that. Mine was over $500. So... Like my beat up elderly ass has more endurance and ambition to compete in any combat sport. Hey, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Then a quitter can't be quitting. Isn't that like the third commandment or something? Thou shalt not quit on stool. Oh, and they're showing some Seattle. I was like, I thought I recognized that neighborhood. Yes. First time in Seattle in over a decade. I'm excited. I will be there. Edmen Shahbazyan, he's finished 12 of his 13 wins, 11 by knockout. He is 13-5 overall. I told you guys I would reveal the big underdog I'm going with after that last fight. I'm going with I think this is going to shock a lot of you guys. I'm going with Calvin Kattar to defeat Youssef Zalal. Kattar is a plus 370 underdog. I know Zalal is on a 3-fight winning streak, but all three of those opponents had lost 3 of their last 4. None of those guys, in my opinion, belonged in the UFC. I think Youssef Zalal, he doesn't even belong in a co-main event. I don't think he's a super high quality fighter. And if Calvin Kattar doesn't have enough left to take out Youssef Zalal, he should definitely retire tonight. Seen a Bruce Lee flick 40 years ago, so I'm really tough. Right? It's easy to be tough as I'm laying in bed, fondling keyboard. I gotta admit, James, back there, I walked away from a lot of fights I think I could have won. Just because, like, when you're on the street, though, you don't want to fight if you don't have to. I kind of feel that way. If it was a bigger challenge, like I thought, oh man, this guy's really gonna push me, I would be more likely to take the fight. But there was a lot of times in my neighborhood growing up, I was just like, I just didn't want to fight. Be like, no, it's just not worth it on the street. There was plenty of times I did fight, but it's better in the dojo, and it's better be better if you're getting paid. All right, so we lost that one, and good job, Ismael Bonfim, quitting on the stool. Finally gets us our 60th loss. So you guys had won 5 in a row, because I believe we were at 98-58. Because I remember we were talking about, no, we were at 96-58. So what's that, 4? You guys had won 7 in a row without 7-1, because we lost 1 today. So we're 7-2 in the last 9, which is still good. All right, Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong this next Saturday. I will be in Seattle. They're live for the show. So there'll be some kind of live stream either Friday and or Saturday, but I will not be here for the fight companion. I don't think anybody that paid $500 for a ticket wants me doing a live fight reaction from the stadium there in Seattle. Where's our poll at here? 100% for Shahbazyan, but only a couple votes so far. So Edmen Shahbazyan, Budka. Who's going to take this one? Got to grow up sooner or later, and playing the tough guy game in public format is a sign of stupidity. Yeah, jackass. don't get me wrong. I will be more than happy to come correct with them. But, yeah, I'm definitely not going to force a fight. And if somebody is just like, I want to fight, like, no, we really, you know, if you really want to fight me, get on a mat somewhere and we'll go. We'll scrap. But, you know, let's not do it on concrete with tables and chairs. And I don't want to kill nobody. And I don't want to die. Unfortunately, it took me 25 plus years for realizing I was an idiot. Oh, I get it, King James. I completely get it. You don't know how many times I've still wanted to knock guys out on the street. And like I said, if it comes to the situation that I have to, I'll do my best. But yeah, fighting unnecessarily on the street, just not a good look for anybody. All right, guys, this is the 3 spot. Historically, the 3 spot has been a pretty damn good fight. I should try to entice some people on the Facebook chat that aren't in here, if they're not. I'm glad I didn't parlay the Bonfim brothers, though, because I almost did. And the only reason I didn't is because I didn't feel like it really gave me that much better of odds. It only gave me like plus 113. And I got minus 200, but I got it on each of them. Like, you know what? Yeah, I want to win something. If they both don't win, I don't want to be completely out. Chat here. All right, Edmen Shahbazyan, 2 years older at 27 years old, 2.5 inches taller at 6'2.5". Budka will have a 1-inch reach advantage at 75 inches. And first out of the blue corner, he is a plus 350 underdog. Out of Baltimore, Maryland, 7 wins against 4 losses. Dylan Budka. They call him the mindless Hulk. I've heard he has the mindless part down. And out of the red corner, he is a minus 455 favorite out of Las Vegas, Nevada. 13 wins against 5 losses. 6-3 is a UFC favorite. Edmen Shahbazyan. So my first 25 plus years looking for any opportunity before realizing that was the mindset of a cognitively inept fool. Hey, you just needed to get into a dojo, James. Fighting's fun, man. It's fun to hit people. I know that sounds wrong and violent and everything else, but find somebody that won a fight spectacularly and get them to tell me they didn't enjoy it. Good jab and a right hook against Shahbazyan. I mean, unless they really hurt the person bad and then they feel bad. Like, if you won a fight spectacular, you enjoyed at least that fight. Good left hand there from Shahbazyan. Edmen doesn't seem to fight very often over the past few years. I believe he was out of the UFC for still only 27. Oh, let's end this poll. End this poll. Good body kick there from Budka. Gonna kick you in the Budka. Yeah, Shahbazyan definitely seems more Oh! And Shahbazyan finishes him just like that. Don't blink on Edmen Shahbazyan. Oh my, I gotta rewind that. What hit him? What hit him? I mean, I know it was Edmen Shahbazyan, but... Alright, let's see if we can hear the shot here. Oh, right hand right on the chin. And that's it. Just a right hand on the chin took him out. Wasn't even an overhand right, but man, you could hear the power. Oh, Budka doesn't know where he's at. Budka doesn't know what's going on. There you go. Some excitement in the 3 spot once again. The 3 spot seems to never disappoint. Right hand followed by a left hook there. Let's watch it again for a different moment. There's the right hand on the chin. Just crushes the chin. Yeah, let's hear that right hand again. Boom! Edmen's got power. I probably should have bet that one even at minus 360. Wow, what a hard punch. Sat on that one. Yes, he did. All right, 11 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That one woke us up, boys. We needed a little boom. A little boom, boom. Co-main event up next. Calvin, Kattar, Youssef, Zalal. And like I said, for those bettors out there, not financial advice. If you lose money, don't come back blaming me. Just thank me if you win. I'm taking Calvin Kattar as the underdog here. A large underdog. I think Youssef, Zalal. I don't think he's very good. I know he's on a 3-fight winning streak. Every single fighter he defeated does not belong in the UFC. In that 5 anyways. Oh, we're 0 on donations tonight. I forgot to delete these from the last, but let's not. Don't let me go 0. Don't let me go broke, guys. Edmen's had a couple of good performances and a couple stinkers. Seems inconsistent to bet on. Yeah, and that's why I didn't bet on him, because he's disappointed in the past. I did do the research on this Dylan Budka guy, and just like I said before the fight happened, I don't think he belongs in the UFC. Problem with Shahbazyan is he's gassed really bad in the past. 135 of the first round. Edmen Shahbazyan living up to expectations tonight.
we got, you know. I want to think
He's finished 13 of 14 wins, 12 by knockout.
Man, we worked on that in the bag, literally. Jab, slip inside, overhand, and fuck. And the pull counters worked, man. I'm just so happy. Yeah, let's go. This is the dad strength. I'm a dad now, so I think it's the dad strength.
That's the maturity. He's a dad now. That will definitely mature you. Kattar used to be one of the most consistent fighters until Max fight. Yeah, he was. And even though he's lost 3 out of 4, I mean, he fought, that was all against top tier competition. Youssef Zalal's never fought anybody like Calvin Kattar, not even close.
I rushed for the finish, so I was trying to be more calculated, like a serial kill this fight. But yeah, it felt good.
I'll tell you Youssef Zalal's last 3 opponents.
Well, congratulations to Edmen, Shahbazyan.
Because I could not name them off the top of my head.
Round 1 finishes in his career. Still just 27 years of age.
As soon as my internet decides to load today. Oh, UFC 313, Alex Pereira, Magomed Ankalaev. Ooh, that should be a good one. Can Alex hold on for one more, or will Magomed Ankalaev take the strap? So Calvin Kattar, he's 23-8 with 13 finishes, 10-6 when it goes to distance. So I've been finished twice, once by knockout, once by submission. He has lost 3 in a row, but it's to Aljamain Sterling, Arnold Allen, which was a knee injury in 2022, and a split decision loss to Josh Emmett. Before the fight before that, he beat Giga Chikadze, which, I mean, that is not a guy that anybody should sleep on. He's also got victories over Dan Ige, Jeremy Stevens, Shane Burgos, Ricardo Lamos, Andre Feely. I mean, he's beaten a lot of good guys. Then you're going to go Youssef. I know Youssef Zalal, he's won 3 in a row. Well, Calvin Kattar would be 3-0 in his last 3 too. I pretty much guarantee you, if he had fought the guys that Youssef Zalal fought. The toughest of these guys was Billy Q, Billy Corantillo. Then he defeated Jarno Aarons. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Jarno Aarons, has anyone ever heard of him? Who the fuck is that guy? Then he defeated Jack Shore in his last fight by submission. Like, that's okay. Before that, he had actually been cut from the UFC. Went 3-0 in Sparta Sports. Sparta Combat League. The reason he ended up over there is because he hadn't won in his last 4 fights in the UFC. Sean Woodson out-wrestled him. Sean Woodson's not a good wrestler. I'm telling you guys, I really think Calvin Kattar, especially coming in such a big underdog, I just couldn't bet on him. I couldn't not bet on him tonight. Did I get the poll up? I don't think I did. There's Youssef Zalal, 9 wins by submission, 5 different techniques, 16-5-1. Can he beat Kattar tonight? He certainly can. Depends on what Kattar comes out tonight. What's up, guys? 25. What's going on, my man? I'm on a roll, says Phil. I got Kattar on this one. You should bet. You should bet, Phil. Don't they have sports betting over there in New York? You got some knowledge, brother. Yes, cheers, kinds. Okay, there's always been tough, but nobody's victim. Yeah, and nobody finishes him, and Zalal's not really a finisher. Guys, 25, cheers. All right, 3 votes so far on the poll, all 3 for Kattar. Phil says, I'm thinking about it. Getting a little better with my predictions. These guys agree to trade punches, then Zalal is in trouble. Agreed. Oh, yeah, if they stand in the middle of the cage, Calvin Kattar's an incredible boxer. I think everybody remembers, Max Holloway landing 1 billion punches against him. And that's the most memorable fight of Calvin Kattar's career, especially since I believe it was on ABC. But it's one fight. And Max would have done the same thing to Youssef Zalal, in my opinion. Just worse. Just worse. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like and the share button if you're new here and you can't chat. It's because you just got to be subscribed. You got to be subscribed for 1 minute. That's all we ask, and you can join the best sports community on YouTube, Fights with Friends. And we're here just about every week. I will not be here for the whole card next week because I will be in the arena. UFC is coming to Seattle. I got me some expensive-ass tickets. But it does start. The main card starts at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern next week on ESPN+. It is a spectacular card. Henry Cejudo, Song Yadong is the main event. Kattar versus Zalal. I gotta see what the odds are now on this new opponent for Rob Font. Because there might be an opportunity there. I get really down on myself when I lose a fight or two. That's why my wife's not so worried about me becoming a gambling addict. Because when I lose, like, everybody's like, oh, yeah, you're going to lose. Everybody's going to lose. But, like, no, man. You should be winning every fight. Not every fight, but you should be making money every week. Every week you go and you place bets on fights, you should be coming out in the black. And if you're going home in the red most of the time, you should stop betting. That's my personal opinion. But I gotta see, who's this new opponent for Rob Font? Oh, it's not even here on DraftKings at the moment. That's scary. They only have 4 fights. 4 fights that you can bet on right now on DraftKings for that card. And one of them is not Henry Cejudo and Song Yadong. I got money on that fight already. That fight did not get canceled, right? God, I hope so. I hope not. This card has been cursed. At least 4 fights canceled already for UFC Seattle. Very few fighters can endure what Kattar did against Max. Dude, as tough as they come, right? Jay says, I'm taking Zalal. Well, Zalal's he's the smart money. He's a big favorite. The Moroccan Devil. All right, what's our poll at here? We got 83% Kattar, 17% Zalal. So let's get him. Hey, I'm in the black. Pretty good for tonight. If Kattar wins this, though. I lost the Angela Hill fight on a split decision, and then Ismael was winning, quit on the stool after the first round on me. I feel like my luck's got to turn around here. I did win on Gabriel Bonfim, so just 1 for 3 tonight. Says, get him. What's up, Secret League? Says Kattar. Yeah, Zalal could win this fight. He definitely could. I just had to go with the line on this. I was like, this line to me is just, it's out. It seems out of touch. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Zalal comes in there and just destroys Calvin Kattar in a round. But, I mean, that's what these odds say, though. It should happen. Kattar was I got him at plus 370. That means Zalal was like minus 500. I just don't see Kattar being a 5-1 underdog. Should I use? That's what I use as DraftKings. If you're gonna pick an underdog, Kattar is the pick. Well, and use DraftKings at least once and get our bonus filled, because you're gonna get up to $200 bonus. You just have to deposit $5 and win that one bet. And you're going to get $200 in free bets. I don't know anybody else that's doing that. There's the link there if you're interested. I know Chef Johnson did it. He got the $200 in free bets. He said what it was he got 8 free $25 bets. So I wish I would have known about that starting out, but I was already betting on DraftKings. Calvin Kattar tied for second most Fight of the Night awards in featherweight history of 5, 11 wins by knockout, 10 first round finishes. He is still the 10th ranked featherweight in the world. And Kattar to win by knockout is plus 800. Zalal to win by submission is plus 275. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have taken Kattar by knockout. This is a 5-round fight. Zalal's never been 5 rounds. All right, there's one of the big numbers, though. Calvin Kattar, 8 years older at 36, an inch taller at 5'11". Reach is even, and there you see the odds, minus 485 for Youssef. Zalal, plus 360 for Calvin Kattar. And nobody else is going to vote. We're about to end this poll. Looking at 86% for Kattar. Out of the blue corner, a minus 485 favorite out of Casablanca, Morocco. 16-5-1. 4-2-1 is the UFC favorite, Youssef Zalal. If you're going to pick an underdog, Kattar is the pick. Yeah, that was my thought. Thank you, King James. All right, and out of the red corner, a plus 370 underdog out of Methwan, Massachusetts. 23-8. 3-4 is a UFC underdog. Presenting the number 10 ranked featherweight in the world, Kevin Kattar. And remember, when you're talking about 3-4 as an underdog, though, you're talking about fights against Max Holloway, Aljamain Sterling. Those are two guys that were champions. Pretty long-standing champions. He lost a split decision in the Josh Emmett fight. Zalal with the low leg kick early. Now, Zalal might be faster, especially with the legs starting out. He is 8 years younger. Zalal starting to attack the legs of Kattar early. There's another front leg kick. Kattar, of course, known for excellent boxing. Zalal pretty rounded all around. Another inside leg kick from Zalal. And you can tell, though, Zalal giving Kattar respect early, not being overly aggressive. Oh, excuse me. I said 5 rounds. This is the co-main. This is only 3 rounds. I started thinking we were on the main event already. I don't know how I got there. Jared Cannonier versus Gregory Robocop Rodrigues still to go. And Zalal pumping that jab out there early, trying to find the range here on Kattar. A lot of movement from Zalal early, circling to the left. Lands a left hook there. Oh, there's a good left hook on the chin from Kattar. Two minutes into the first. Kattar the aggressor. Zalal standing back as the counter striker. Good low leg kick from Kattar. Oh, and there's a nice left hand from Zalal fighting from southpaw. Now he switches back to orthodox. Good counter left there from Kattar. Left hand lands for Zalal. Very technical first round so far. If I'm Kattar, I want to work to cut the cage off. I think Zalal is going to cooperate with you a little bit, to be honest. Good right hand there from Kattar. Left hand gets through for Zalal, and there's the straight right on the forehead. Kattar starting to cut it off, though. It's getting closer. Zalal is very, very active. A lot of circling. Kattar just about had him in that corner, though. And now back to the center of the cage. Zalal playing an effective game of chicken here. Lands a left hand upstairs and a right to the body. There's another good left hand from Youssef. Don't forget, Kattar can grapple. He doesn't show it often. But in a fight like this, he might pull it out. Because Zalal he's just running this entire fight. He won't even get close to Kattar. 1 minute left here in the first. And Zalal outstriking Kattar significantly here in the first. Oh, good knee up the middle there from Zalal. there's a left hand from Kattar. That got Zalal's attention. Oh, good right hook from Kattar. Calvin with the head kick attempt. Zalal ducks underneath. I mean, Zalal dancing around like he's got red ants in his pants. There's a left hand from Kattar. Round goes to Zalal, but he's not fighting, he's running. Doesn't Youssef have a history of marauding opponents in first round, struggling if he can't finish in first half of his fight? Yeah, you might be thinking of the other Youssef. Kattar's been behind a few fights, only to catch his opponent late. Well, I hope that's what happens today, because, yeah, he looked like shit in the first round. He didn't look like 36. He looked like he was 46, 56 maybe. You better wake up. Inside leg kick from Zalal to start the second. There's a left hand upstairs from Youssef. Live odds even bigger in Zalal's favor. Now minus 810 to plus 500 for Kattar. Zalal shoots for the takedown. Kattar stops it pretty easily. Come on, Kattar. 420 left in the second. Oh, good left hook upstairs from Zalal. Youssef misses again on the takedown attempt, but lands a left hand upstairs. Good push kick to the body from Kattar. I wish Kattar would wrestle a little bit here, honestly. I honestly think he's the better wrestler than Zalal. Good inside leg kick from Calvin. Outside leg kick for Zalal, and he lands a right hand upstairs. Youssef's played an effective game of cat and mouse tonight. Good outside leg kick from Calvin. Left hand lands for Zalal. Close to the halfway point. Good body kick from Zalal and Kattar. Kattar just swinging at ghosts right now. Good right hand from Zalal. He's got to be careful hitting Kattar on the forehead like that, though. He's done it a few times. He could break his hand. Starting to feel like that's my only hope right now. Good right hook from Kattar. Youssef shooting for the takedown. Kattar stopping it easily again. Kattar is 3 for 3 on takedown defense. Too bad that doesn't score points. Good left hand from Zalal. Kattar really needs to cut the cage off here. Oh, Kattar was off balance there. Fell down on her knee. Zalal unable to take advantage of it. Come on, Calvin. You're letting this fight slip away, buddy. Good little leg kick from Youssef. And a left hand from Kattar. There's another left hand lands for Zalal and a big body kick. Kattar looking every bit like the 4-1 underdog right now. Good body kick from Kattar. Oh, right hook from Zalal and a straight left behind it. Kattar does have a lot of hard mileage over his career. That is true. Kattar's always chooses to stand if his opponent allows it. And I like stand-up guys, but sometimes you got to do what makes sense if you want to win. And yeah, like I said, it's from what I'm seeing from Kattar tonight so far, if he can't pick it up, he should definitely retire. Good exchange of left hands. There's a right hook from Kattar. But I mean, he needs a finish right now. "20 seconds left in the second." See, I even forgot to turn the damn fight clock on here. I didn't even notice. 15 seconds left in the second. Yeah, and Zalal he just cannot catch Youssef today. When you're making Youssef Zalal look like Muhammad Ali, you need to have a tough conversation with your family. Good fight plan. Could take advantage of Kattar's propensity to stand. Well, yeah, and Youssef he's not even gotten any takedowns. Kattar stopped every takedown attempt. Youssef is just, like I said, he's been on the run. Kattar's just been swinging at ghosts all night. I mean, his striking percentage, if I show it's got to be absolutely horrendous. He might be landing 10% of his shots right now. Left hand from Kattar to start the third. Low leg kick from Zalal. And yeah, I'm just not seeing the urgency in Kattar. Not seeing that will to win. Kattar needs to cut this cage off now. And there's a left uppercut from Kattar. There's a knee to the body. Kattar had him cornered for a moment. Kattar landed a nasty left uppercut and a knee to the body. Now Zalal's really on the bicycle. He knows he's up 2-0. Can Kattar catch him? There's a good leg kick from Kattar. Left hand there from Kattar, and Zalal gets his first takedown. Kattar pops right back up. Kattar finally showing some urgency here. Missing badly with the overhand right, though. And Zalal's still making him miss consistently. They exchange lefts. And sadly, this has been the best round probably for Kattar so far, just because Zalal is hardly throwing anything. He knows he's up on the scorecards. Left hand of the body lands for Zalal. Kattar might lose this round in a round where Zalal is just looking not to get finished. Good push kick to the body from Kattar, lands a left hook upstairs. But yeah, Youssef Zalal basically playing prevent defense right here. In Pride, they'd have called him for stalling. I would like to see that implemented into American MMA. Good right hand from Zalal halfway through the third. And Kattar's UFC career could be slipping away right now. Good left hook there from Kattar. Left hand lands for Zalal. And the inside leg kick from Calvin. Man, I wouldn't be real happy if I paid a bunch of money to go to this card right now. Straight right and a body kick from Zalal. Oh, there's a big elbow from Kattar. Left hand upstairs from Zalal. Kattar's forced exchanges to finish opponents. When behind a late before. Kattar's best opponents are willing to stand in pocket with him. There's a good three-punch combination from Kattar. Yeah, and Zalal does not have that game plan tonight. He is on the run, like he's on the top 10 FBI's most wanted list. Oh, there's a good right hand from Kattar. He got to build on that, though. And Zalal, just the defense is there for him tonight. He's making Kattar miss badly. This is the first round. Kattar's outstruck Zalal. Oh, there's a good left elbow from Kattar. And Zalal just making Kattar look silly right now, missing these shots by so much. Good counter left from Youssef. 30 seconds left in the fight. And I'll tell you, I would say this has got to be a career for Kattar. I have no interest in watching him fight after this. I mean, he's throwing everything he's got against Zalal, and he's missing by 6 inches. Just horrible performance from Kattar. Jason Kagan, what the fuck was that?
Mikey, this is the NyQuil Fight Night, bro.
Right?
This fight night is sponsored by fucking NyQuil, bro. Like, I make it a point not to drink coffee after about 6:30 at night.
Yeah.
No, and fucking me and Juan Valdez here, we're shaking hands pretty intimately.
Well, you'd be snoring on the phone right now, I imagine, if you weren't.
Jesus. Wow. Did Karen get a boob job?
I don't know.
She looks like she got a boob job. She didn't have those boobs in 2008.
Karen who?
The OG female MMA
Motorboat, right?
Motorboat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like her. She's not on my screen right now, though. I have commercials.
I'm about a minute ahead of you. Minute and a half.
Why can't I think of her last name?
Her cameraman was her husband, remember?
Oh, yeah. No, I think she's always had a pretty decent pair.
Either that or she was cocaine skinny. I mean, this wasn't Obama years we're talking about here. You think Calvin's going to hang it up?
He should.
That kid was playing with him the whole fucking fight.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. And I mean, everybody knew Zalal could have won that third round if he really wanted to, but he just didn't want to get caught.
Well, and he might be wanting a fucking a March or early April fight.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean, he took what? No damage.
He could fight tomorrow.
I don't see anything wrong with his hand, his feet, his shins, or his knee. Like, if he wanted to, with his featherweight, hell yeah, he can turn around and fight in a month.
Oh yeah, he could fight in Seattle next week.
I don't know anyone to do those kind of. I mean, yeah, that's Tony Ferguson shit there, bro. But yeah, this fight card's been brought by NyQuil.
Yeah, this is just
DC's suit is on point,
right.
I can't tell if that's navy blue or black on black, but man.
Yeah, I think it's navy blue, but you know what they say about being colorblind. The only person that knows you're colorblind is everyone else. So
yeah,
I have no idea.
Absolutely. I just found out earlier tonight my wife's black, so you know, fucking.
It happens.
Oh, is he gonna hang it up? Nope. DC walked out of the cage after the interview, so no Cavalcade retirement tonight, bud.
Yeah, or at least he doesn't want to make it public.
Well, I mean, he's one of Dana's favorites. Dana likes him.
But I mean, who the hell is he going to fight at this point?
I don't know. Ray Longo shouldn't even be a coach, but he keeps getting these cocksuckers fights.
and like I said, I am not impressed with Youssef Zalal at all. I never have been. That's why I bet against him. And just, yeah, I mean, he made him look like, you know, I mean, he didn't look incredible either, but defensively, I mean, he looked like fucking Muhammad Ali.
He looked like a 20-some-year-old kid fighting a 40-some-year-old man. That's what he looked like.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. And we were continuing to watch this fight night sponsored by NyQuil.
Yeah. I know reality, this is not true, but like I'm watching him and I'm thinking, man, if I was the same fucking weight, I feel like I could beat Cavalcade right now.
Right. You don't know. You never know. I mean, and I think I'm going to have to fucking, I think I'm going to have to ride with Rodrigues on this fight, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it has been a night, you know, I called it from the beginning. I knew this was going to be a night of, you know, the old school versus the up-and-coming young lion. But Angela Hill represented well for the old people, and then it was all downhill from there.
Well, I don't know. Rodrigues has been looking like a 185-pound Josh Emmett lately. And I think he sleeps Cannonier.
He definitely could.
I think he sleeps Cannonier. I think he sleeps Cannonier in the first.
In the first, huh? Wow.
I do. I think Jared comes out. He attacks a little bit. And that's just Rodrigues trying to feel him out for a second. I think in the first exchange, I think Rodrigues is going to clip Jared just a little bit, and it's going to scare Jared, and I think Rodrigues is going to see that, and I think it's going to be TKOville by 4 minutes in the first round.
Could happen. I got to tell you, I don't remember ever watching a fight card so much and wishing, man, I just want this thing to be over.
Hey, you know,
dude, I've never said that.
I could have spent the evening with my wife, you know, and got some coins in the fucking relationship bank going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Dana fucked us.
Yeah, right.
That motherfucker. Where the fuck is Dana at?
I should have known when I seen two, you know, like half of the fighters are over 35 on the card. I guess this is a lesson for the future.
I don't agree with that kind of math. I just, you know, I think King James was saying it earlier. Fucking there was a time where he knew all the fighters just by their fucking shadow.
Yeah.
And now you don't. You know, there's no draw. There's fucking nothing, and which is a shame because they're obviously letting these motherfuckers do steroids.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I don't remember who took over for USADA, but they are completely out to lunch.
It was world something, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Fuck, main event's getting ready to walk out. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna try to find some Dayquil around this motherfucker. And fucking get on it, Mikey, man. We love you, dude. We're Pro Fighters Friends household, man. I'm gonna leave you to it now.
All right, thank you, Jason Kagan, everyone. Where is Torrin Brown? Torrin Brown's always telling us about how horrible every card's going to be. That guy is the anti-jinx. I swear, I want him to say every card's going to be horrible, because every time Torrin, I love you, Torrin, if you're out there, but every time he says that a card is going to be horrible and it stinks, it ends up being absolutely amazing. I wish I would have gotten his opinion on this card, because this card absolutely sucks. Maybe we'll be redeemed here by the main event. Most entertaining fighters always seem to hit that wall and be done in a single fight. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So many of them. Look at Tyron Woodley. That guy was on top of the world. I think he's one of the best examples. Just went from a world beater to couldn't beat anybody. And we're kind of starting to see it here with Izzy now too. It's maybe more of a chin thing with Izzy, but man, that guy went from lapping the division to getting lapped up. Gotta have a Torn in every chat, yes. Rodrigues has always delivered plenty of carnage for our entertainment so far. Hey, in the three spot stood up. We had that beautiful submission by Gabriel Bonfim early. There definitely is a recency bias on these cards. I'm just as guilty of it at least as anyone else. You watch, you can have a good card early, and if the last few fights suck, that's what people remember. Like people, oh, that card sucks. And then you go back and you start to think, you're like, oh man, no, this card, the first 5 fights or something, were absolute fire. The order is important. Tony Ferguson is perfect example. Oh, yeah. And I'm hoping Justin Gaethje is not the next one, because I got Gaethje money. I got money on him against Dan Hooker. I hope he still got it. I got Gaethje at minus 155 against Hooker. It seemed like a good bet. I also got money on Henry Cejudo at plus 210, but at 38 years old, I'm starting to feel kind of dumb about that. Because Song definitely seems to be on the way up. I think matchmaking is much more important than most realize. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And they lost the best to ever do it. I still think the UFC most of the time is very good at matchmaking. But I can't think of the guy's name. But they lost the best to ever do it. I believe he just retired. I don't think he's working anywhere else. I bet I just Google best UFC matchmaker, and it'll come up. Some of you probably know it because it's the only matchmaker's name you ever heard of. Yeah, they've just completely fucked up the search engines now, though. I type in best UFC matchmaker, all I get is best fights of all time. Here comes Jared Cannonier. Joe Silva. Joe Silva was the guy. Reddit for the win. God, if we lose Reddit, the internet's fucked. And I don't even hardly ever go on Reddit, but lately I've been noticing a lot of my best search results come from things people have said on Reddit. I don't have any bets on this last fight. I just have for next week, I got Cejudo against Yadong, and I picked up a slip on Gaethje over Hooker. So yeah, I was 1 for 4 tonight. Oh God, that's horrible. One win on Gabriel Bonfim. We lost Ismael Bonfim. I lost on Angela Hill on the split decision, and then on Kattar. Some nights you have it, some nights you don't. All right, 67% of the votes coming in on Jared Cannonier so far. RK Khaos says, instead of Jared Cannonier. Yeah, he might be the next example of a fighter to hit a wall. Cannonier to win by knockout plus 350. Rodrigues to win by knockout plus 100. Fight will not go the distance is minus 350, so this definitely not expected to go the distance. Perfect example is when they made Roundtree versus Pereira. Made no sense for rankings, but stylistically perfect. Yes, sir. I picked Jared, maybe with that dirty boxing. I didn't even bet on this, but I want Jared to win. The old guard. I don't have anything against Robocop, though. All right, Jared Cannonier, 8 years older at 40. Gregory Rodrigues, 4 inches taller at 6'3". Even with Rodrigues being 4 inches taller, Cannonier is going to have a 2.5 for each advantage, 75.5 inches. Or 77.5, excuse me. I picked yeah, I already read that. Okay. All right, guys. It is the main event of the evening, brought to you by the premium members of Fights with Friends. We got Arcade Chaos. For a month at Top Contender, Phil D. Roll, 40 months at Top Contender. Brock Ellery, 4 months at Top Contender. Jim at 23 months. iRock at 9 months. And a PBR Street Gang at 50 consecutive months. Thank you for all of you that donate to help Fights with Friends out on a monthly basis. Much appreciated. Out of the blue corner, a minus 240 favorite out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. 16 wins against 5 losses. 4-1 is a UFC favorite. Gregory Robocop Rodrigues. Favor Rodrigues, but don't count Cannonier out. And out of the red corner, a plus 125. Underdog out of Glendale, Arizona, 17 wins against 8 losses. 3-6 is a UFC underdog. Presenting the number 7th ranked middleweight in the world, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Oh, an Arcade Chaos with the super chat, and we will not go hungry. We will not go donationless today. Thank you, Arcade Chaos. And hey, look, I'll even spell that name right. I think we still only had one companion ever that didn't have any donations. So. All right, here we go. Cannonier in the white and black shorts. Rodrigues in the legendary yellow Anderson Silva shorts. Cannonier pumping that jab out early. He's got a lot of up and down motion. Gives opponents fits. Good left hand there from Gregory. And Robocop checks that leg kick. Oh, a couple of good body kicks there from Robocop. Oh, 1-2 from Rodrigues. Lands. There's a right hook. Gregory Rodrigues finding Cannonier early here in the first round. Oh, what a left hook from Robocop. And there's a right hook from Cannonier. And here we go. Robocop versus Cannon. There's the 1-2 from Robocop. Oh, an arcade chaos with another. Thank you, sir. Good leg kick there from Robocop. Second super chat of the night. Mr. Arcade Chaos. Oh, good right hand and a right uppercut. Oh, there's a 1-2 from Robocop, and he floors Cannonier. Jared's hurt. That right hand put him down. Oh, and Rodrigues falls off balance, though. Cannonier's got the body lock up against the fence. Cannonier had so much potential a couple years ago. Yeah, I believe he's 40 years old now, man. I mean, he had a shot. He fought it for the title. He fought against Izzy, and he fought respectfully. You know, he put out a respectable performance. He used to have dynamite in his hands. They've kind of been sparklers as of late, right? And he won. Oh, good right hand there from Cannonier. I mean, yeah, he can spark some guys. He's not Calvin Kattar. But I don't think. Good right hand there from Robocop halfway through the first. Oh, there's a good right upstairs from Cannonier. Right hook to the body. There's a left hook from Robocop. Straight right on the chin. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body from Robocop. Oh, and Rodrigues shooting for the takedown and gets it. Cannonier popping right back up. We've been talking about all of the... Oh, big right hand there from Robocop. We've been talking about all of the old fighters kind of, getting defeated and a new generation cropping up. Oh, good right hand and a left hook from Cannonier. And there's an overhand right from Robocop. Cannonier's hurt. I think a Netflix deal could really make a resurgence for the UFC. Left hook upstairs, couple of good right hooks to the body and a right uppercut. Robocop looking to take his head off. There's another right hook from Cannonier. Straight right there from Jared. And the left right on the chin. Oh, and Cannonier down again. And yeah, Cannonier just quicker. He's quicker on the ground here too. I mean, you can just tell the almost 10 years age difference is really haunting Cannonier here. A couple of big elbows from Rodrigues. And he's going for a guillotine choke. I mean, who would have picked Gregory Rodrigues? Robocop by submission. I wouldn't have. He could end up with it, though. And Cannonier picks him up and dumps him. Robocop back to his feet. Two years ago, who would have even thought Gregory Rodrigues would be in the main event of even an Apex? Not me. Couple of good right hands to the body from Jared. He better do something soon, or Cannonier is about to be Jared at Subway, working at Subway behind the counter. 10-8 round for Rodrigues, by the way. Like Jared's dirty boxing. He just caught up with Jared. He's way too reluctant against Izzy and openly admitted it after the fight. Yes, Prime Cannonier says his best when aggressive. Yes, sir. Yeah, there was, I think, the second knockdown there. No, that was the first. Here's the second. First one was a straight right. Second one was a right hand followed by a left hook. Oh, yeah, Rodrigues is, I mean, he looks roided as all get out. I'm not trying to attack fighters or anything, but come on. I can smell those steroids from Seattle. Oh, big right hand there from Robocop. Oh, Robocop's trying to bait him. He's in the corner. If he gets baited like this is going to be sad for Cannonier. Because Robocop's toying with him. Good low leg kick there from Cannonier. Good left hand there from Jared. Definitely an uplifting fight after a couple boring fights, though. Good right hook from Cannonier. Oh, nice low leg kick from Jared. Straight right lands for Rodrigues. Oh, Jared barely misses that head kick. Oh, there's a right hand right on the chin from Cannonier. Jared's coming on this round. Left hand to the body. Oh, Robocop made him look dumb slipping under that combo, though. Left hand lands for Rodrigues. And there's the right hook to the body from Cannonier. Knee to the body from Jared. Right hook upstairs. Oh, and I forgot to do my verdict pick. Son of a. Right hand, left hook from Rodrigues. Low leg kick from Jared. Oh, Jared barely missing there. There's a good straight right from Robocop. Right hand on the temple from Rodrigues. Right hand, left hook from Rodrigues. What's up, Robert? It's only round 2, right? Wow, he is gassing, yeah. Good 1-2 from Robocop. Today, Vice President Vance. There's chemicals and all the streams near that train crash still. Oh my, no way Rodrigues is clean. Oh no. No. Good right hand there from Robocop. Counter left from Cannonier. Oh, and they exchange left hands. Oh, good left hook from Robocop. And there's a low leg kick from Rodrigues. Left hand lands for Cannonier. Oh, there's a big combination from Rodrigues. That hurt Cannonier. He's having an EPO dump right now. Good body kick from Robocop. Nice inside leg kick from the Killer Gorilla. And there's a right hand from Rodrigues. 1 minute left in the second. Left hand there from Rodrigues, and he floors Rodrigues that leg kick. Now Rodrigues goes for the takedown, though. Or, excuse me, Cannonier. Jared digging into the body with right hooks up against the fence. Oh, there's a good right uppercut from Cannonier, and Rodrigues just took it. Overhand right from Jared. Didn't seem to bother Rodrigues. Let's see where our live fight odds are now. Cannonier is the favorite, minus 195, plus 150 for Rodrigues, because Rodrigues is gassing. Good low leg kick from Rodrigues, and we'll go to round 2. See if we can get some corner work here.
I need more face for below.
Here you see a right hand from Cannonier, slips under the left hook. Nice knee to the body here.
Good round for Cannonier, outlanding Rodrigues. 40-29 that round. The round before, it was Robocop 31-14 over Cannonier. Notice Rodrigues was unnaturally cut. Very first time I seen him fight. Robert says, wow, he is exhausted, resting his arm on his head in cage after round. Yeah. Oh, he's definitely tired. Might have to change his name from Robocop to Hobocop if he gasses out here. Good left hand from Rodrigues. Oh, good counter right from Robocop. Left hand lands for Cannonier. I got this at around a piece. I think Rodrigues, first round, 5-round main. Yes, sir. That's why I actually thought about betting on Cannonier just because Rodrigues hadn't been 5, but I didn't pull the trigger. Oh, nasty front leg kick from Cannonier. And there's the right hook upstairs. Good body kick from Robocop. Rodrigues doing a good job of cutting the cage off right now, though. Rodrigues fights out of it with the right hand. There's another. Oh, and they exchange. Both guys landing power shots. Either one of these guys can knock the other one out with one shot. Good left hand there from Rodrigues. Hobo flops, arcade. Haha, Slobo cop. I love it. Rodrigues is in trouble if he gasses and gives Cannoniers 2 rounds to tee off. Absolutely. Good right hand there from Cannonier. And the outside leg kick. You would have thought that would have been at the forefront of this camp was endurance. Knowing it was Rodrigues' first time at 5 rounds. Good exchange there. Both guys landed left hands. There's a good left hand from Robocop halfway through the third. Right hook to the body from Rodrigues. Halfway through the third. Good low leg kick from Robocop. Oh, Cannonier off balance there. Still anybody's fight. Oh, nice 1-2 from Robocop. There's a big right hook from Rodrigues. A lot of time here. 2 minutes left in the third. Robocop starting to land some good shots. There's a right hook from Rodrigues upstairs. Oh, another good right hand. Rodrigues, blood coming from his nose, though. Cannonier caught him bad. Oh, there's a 1-2 from Robocop. Left hook from Cannonier out of the corner. Another right hook from Rodrigues. Cannonier says, that's enough. I'm going to go for the takedown. Oh, right hand and a left hook from Cannonier. There's a right hook from Rodrigues. Here we fucking go. Here comes the excitement, boys and girls. 1:20 left in the third. And that's a personal best significant strikes for Rodrigues, 87. Personal best was 71 coming into this fight. Good knee to the body from Rodrigues. Oh, what a right uppercut to left hand from Jared. Oh, big right hook from Robocop, and Cannonier comes back to the left hook of his own. Right hand right on the chin from Rodrigues. Man, Cannonier's really got a chin, though. It is still holding up so well at 40. Right hand to the body from Rodrigues. Right hand upstairs. Rodrigues' face is a mess right now. 30 seconds left in the third. He shoots for the takedown again. Cannonier easily stops it. Oh, beautiful counter right hook in the clinch from Cannonier. He hurt Rodrigues. Here comes the ground and pound. Oh, big elbows from Cannonier. He might be able to stop him. I'm not sure if he knows how much time is left here. Hammer fist from Cannonier. Huge shots. And he almost finishes. That's definitely a 10-8 for Cannonier. Wow. Cannonier almost stopped him there at the end. Oh, he is beat to shit. You ain't going to beat Cannonier without earning it. Sounds like it's a pretty even fight right about now. Yeah, it's a hell of a fight, man. Woke me up. Oh. And Robocop's corner knows he's tired. He says he's as tired as you. All right, guys. I feel like we're watching a Rocky versus Ivan Drago type moment here.
That was something. What a moment to find a crisp elbow by Cannonier.
Round 4, here we go. Out of the red corner! The Italian stallion, Rocky Balboa, going up with right hooks to the body, to the head. It is all over! Jared Cannonier knocks out Gregory Rodrigues! America! Oh my goodness. Don't count the old man out.
What a performance from Jared Cannonier, proving yet again why he's in this main event spot.
Don't count the old man out.
Left hook steps in, right hand right behind it, just starts unleashing.
What a comeback from Jared Cannonier. I know that might be annoying. I gotta watch the copyrights here, though. Jared Cannonier, what a performance, standing up for the old guys. He just needed a little inspiration. Phil says, fuck yeah. Oh my goodness, Rob. Hell yeah, me neither. Finally a fight that both guys wanted. Yes, sir. I totally called this. Just pick Cannonier to win. Yup, he's still got that dynamite. All right, that is the 104th win for the Fights of Friends community. On the picks. 140. 60-1. That's pretty damn dynamite. Remember I was saying we were at 96-58. You guys went 8-2 in the last 10. That's ridiculous. I know Cannonier was still capable and still willing to make opponents earn it. What's up, John Jones says, America. Yes, sir. Here is the official time. The Killer Gorilla.
I'm here with Jerry.
21 seconds of the fourth round.
It did not start the best way. How hurt were you, and what did you do to settle yourself to take over the fight starting in round number 2?
Well, I guess I was hurt enough to get dropped on my ass a couple of times in that fight. But naturally so. Gregory hits hard as hell, and he was slinging big-ass shots. So
I'll tell you how he came back.
And work my way back up to my feet, and then I'd rather die on my feet than die on my back.
You know, you are a guy that has long lived at the top of this division, and it showed tonight. How much of the experiences that you have inside the octagon carry you because you have fought the best.
To Cannonier, Izzy again. He might knock Izzy out.
You know, it's played in a little bit, but I like to thank my team mostly.
Earlier on the card, there was some more decent fight, James, but
Fight night, it's like brand new every
yeah.
time, you know what I mean? So
there was definitely some stinkers tonight.
Even though I've gone, this is my 7th main event.
Cannonier broke Rodrigues. He broke Robocop.
They helped me out through this whole camp, and my improvements definitely showed in this fight.
Jared, when you were able to pressure him, take a look up here. You started.
Let's watch
to
this
really
replay here. There's the big
You
elbow.
mixed in that elbow, and he went down. Did you know it was close to him? Were you
That was what took him down.
It seemed like it was only a matter of time once you guys got off the stool.
Well, I didn't hear the bell ring at the end of that round, so I thought I finished the fight. I got up and I was looking around like, how come nobody's excited as I am? But
I'll tell you, Robocop didn't know what hit him. I'll tell you what hit him. Fucking America.
I was able to finish. My energy, I felt great. I could do this for 5 more rounds if you needed to, and without getting hit, of course. But I felt good, you know. Shout out to the team, MMA Lab.
Jared Cannonier, fuck yeah.
I couldn't show him up with another first round finish, but I think we definitely spoke this into
Sleep him.
existence.
It was a TKO, but he was pretty much out.
I think he was on like a fight skid or something like that, and we said we were training together, and he said one of these days. I told him because he was so good. I said one day you're gonna be in the octagon. I'm gonna headline the car with you on it, and or he said one way or another it was said, and now it's come to fruition. We both spoke.
Cannonier doesn't look exactly natural either, but at 40 years old, you can use a little bit of help.
Look good. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
Guaranteed Cannonier will be more aggressive against Izzy if he gets another shot.
First of all,
Oh, I think he'd knock him out. I think Izzy's chin shot. Well, kids, I'm gonna go watch a movie with the wife. USA, yes sir. Rodrigues is about to take a nap. Frepp didn't stop it. Yes, sir. All right, and with that, thank you guys. UFC, fuck yeah. Knockouts, fuck yeah. They need to redo this song. They need to make an America, fuck yeah, #2. All right, next week, Henry Cejudo, Sonya Dawn. The week after, Manel Kape versus Ankalaev. Then we have UFC 313, Pereira versus Ankalaev. I will not be live streaming next week's card. Of course, it is in Seattle. I will be there live. So look out for live streams directly from Seattle.
The Apex continues as we hand it over to the desk tonight.
What's up, Greg Brimstone? Good to see you, brother. Been missing you. Nice, Cannonier. Got it done. Doing great, my friend. Night, PBR Street Gang. Fast times at Ridgemont High. Going to sleep with Cannonier as you matter with ground and pound. Frepp, don't stop it. Step in. Yes, sir. Peace out. Brother is going to kill us. My brother is going to shit. What? UFC, fuck yeah.